So, I bark on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
You need to stop! Help me!
That's you, Manuel. What are we going to do?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go.
I was feeling a little old school tonight. We are all feeling a little bit old school right now. I hope that everybody is having a fantastic Friday and a great start to your weekend. It is the Rolome cast, hosted by me, RG, Roman, whatever you want to call me. But also with me tonight is the man who we call Rolo Films. For the 192nd time live and in living color, I am proud to introduce to you Rolo Targaryen Rolo Films. We are live and in living color tonight. And my friend is dead. Well, R.I.P. I guess it's just me. So, what's going on, y'all? What's happening? Are you good, dude?
That's a proper northern fucking!
Christ.
What's up?
Why?
Because
Why?
Because I could, and I thought of it last minute.
Why'd you feel the need to scare me? What's going on, Cammy?
I hopefully scared more than just you. Hello.
Hopefully. What's up, Cammy? How are you, sir? What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, so, a little bit of a fun story.
I just got to say real quick, I saw somebody say that Roddy the Ruin did not purposely spray the blood in Ormond's face, and I think that's bullshit. He definitely purposely did that to fuck with him. 100% did that on purpose. 100%. And
I want to say,
regardless of if he knew that he had the aversion to like disgusting things and smells and whatnot.
I also want to comment on this. This was not the original thumbnail. Roland and I spent like an hour last night, and
Well, let me first of all, let me like just say hello, chat. Thank you guys. Hello. I'm sorry if I spooked you. I'm sorry if I gave you a little spook. Okay, fuck me. Then there you go. You got that as a clip. Squeeze me. However,
it's a clip too.
I hope everybody had a good week. I hope everybody's enjoying everything. I hope everybody's liking at least some of the media that has come out. Bleach, House of the Dragon. I feel like there was another thing. I can't remember. I'm sure there's another anime that somebody's talking about in our Discord somewhere that's doing fairly well.
I thought that the Ninth Jedi was alright.
Somehow there's been a consistent amount of people that have watched my Halo streams, so I also want to thank you guys for that because they were exceedingly stupid. And
But you know what though? They were you.
Well, it was kind of
they were you.
Well, like I wasn't even acting, but I was like, I'm replaying the game to review it and talk about lore, and it's also old, but it's new. So I'm going to stream it like it's old. Which I think I'm going to do for War in the North as well, which just came out, Shadow dropped. Which I've talked about. Roman and I talked about the fact that we really want War in the North to be optimized for current day. And it is now.
It's about time, man.
Yeah, so I think I'll be playing through War in the North probably maybe Sunday, actually.
All right. Cool.
We'll see. Sunday or Tuesday. I'm off. I think I'm off Tuesday. So one of the days I'll start my solo playthrough, but I'm also going to probably do a playthrough with my cousin Mike. So we'll see what's up with that. But yeah. So when it comes to the thumbnail, I had this idea where I was like, it's got to be a tapestry, or at least resemble one, because we've made every single thumbnail like somewhat pertain to like what the episode was of the show.
Galactic Racer?
We've reacted to Galactic Racer trailers, but there's a new one, or is the game itself out? I'm sorry, dude. Like last time they made an all ship game, and like that's not ships, obviously. It's
a racing game.
It's not even racers though. Like I guess you would just call them like pods, or just racers. Like I don't fucking know what you would call them, but
yeah.
No, there's no real reason for me to buy that game until I see people play it and say, "Oh, it's just fun. It's like Mario Kart." Okay, cool. I'll play Star Wars Mario Kart. But if it's just like Star Wars Squadrons, like somehow a game from like 1990s with TIE Fighter, Rogue Squadron, like and Jedi Starfighter, those games seem to be fucking great. Everybody loved them. Squadrons is like you play it once and it sucks. Yeah, it sucks the whole time. It's not even fun. It's space
now
combat.
This is pod racing.
Yeah. I know it's pod racing. I know that. I've watched the trailers. I've watched the gameplay trailer. I just need to see like people with it out actually watching the performance. Because they're not going to put shitty performance in the trailer, my friend.
Unless you're the Lord of the Ring Gollum game.
My point being is, because Roman and I like had each thumbnail pertain to a certain episode and kind of have little references to the other things that we're talking about within there, I thought it only natural to make it like a tapestry, like Helena's tapestry, and like the intro for this season of House of the Dragon, because this is kind of the end of our House of the Dragon arc. Our House of the Dragon arc is over until next year when it restarts.
Is it next year?
Yes. Maybe we'll do a random stream and just like maybe you and I on our own time can rewatch all 3 seasons like back to back and then do like a review for all 3 seasons, like an hour or 2 stream. I think that'd be fun.
Potentially, yeah. I'm not.
We'll do it before season 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So actually, let me check when. Just for full context, when does season 4 of House of the Dragon come out?
How we doing, chat? How we doing? I see people popping in now. What is up, guys?
Roland, House of the Dragon season 4 is scheduled to premiere in June 2028. We got 2 years, bro.
Oh, it's 2028. Yeah, it's for what do we get next year? We get fucking what's it called? Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah. Which we're definitely going to be reviewing. So we'll be back in the Westeros. Hey, hello, there, General.
Hello there, Marcel. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
No. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do the Obi-Wan like. Hello there. Actually, it would be Marcel's 7 hours ahead of us. Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht.
Marcel's literally stays up to watch us, which is awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Marcel's all the
You're
way
goated,
over
Marcel.
there. He's all the way over there across the pond. Across the pond. That's not much Irish. Across the pond. Wait, how do you say
He's
that?
he's over in like
Across
one of my homelands.
one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Guten Nacht. Okay, yeah, Guten Nacht.
Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht.
Roman, do you know what that means?
I would assume it means good night.
It does. Do you know
See?
what good morning? Do you know good morning is in German?
Guten Morgen.
Yes. But he doesn't know that fish are animals.
Okay, well, you know what, bruh? You know, we were vibing in the back. We were vibing in the. We were vibing in the backstage, bro. I don't know why you had to just out of nowhere just you didn't have to say that. Like, listen, bro.
I didn't, but that was one of those things that just came to my head right off rip, and I was like, I gotta say it. It doesn't have a slur in it. I can say it.
Listen, man. I am not used to this level of scrutiny, all right?
Used to this level of scrutiny.
Actually, I am like 50 to 70. I gotta double check now, I guess. Because now that there's better tests. I used to be 75, but now I think I'm more like 50 to 60. I don't know. So now I want to do like another like test to see. But I'm very German,
Lord.
Italian.
You're very German.
And Polish, and Hungarian, and English, apparently, I found out. And there's African in there. Like legitimate African. Like
Is there really?
Yes.
You know what?
Yo, and black pirate named John Baker. He was
all right, dude. That's what's up.
Yeah, actually, I found that out very long time ago, and we did a lot of background research because he had the same last name as somebody on my mom's side. And yes.
All right. Well, Rollins, then I give you the pass.
You can't give it to me, and also I wouldn't say it.
I'm not saying that you would.
Yes, I'm probably like 1% black, like from like Zimbabwean or something.
Hey, that's like my
Well,
like
he was
that's
a freed slave, so it would make sense.
Well, that's not my home country, but that's my adopted country. Most of my fans are from there, so I mean, hey,
when I say freed slave, I do not mean legally. I mean like freed by pirates, slave. Because pirates were on the side of the slaves for the most part. Because they knew that if they could just free a colony of slaves, those slaves would generally join them.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what
They were really hardy people, and they were really good at what they were doing, and they knew how to just they could run a ship. Like you just teach them. They're like, yep, okay. So then you have a little. It's very simple, and they know how to fight because they came from a very dangerous country or continent, I would say, with Africa. It was very dangerous at that time. Everybody was trying to kill everybody. It'd be like if you had like a whole group of Native Americans. Same thing. And by the way, some Native Americans were slaves.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Yeah,
I don't have any Native American in me though, which is interesting. But apparently, through the African pirate, he married a white woman at some point.
Do you know when this was exactly? Like in the 1800s?
Yeah, it was like prior to the Caribbean times.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Yeah,
no, it's cool.
Probably.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's actually sick, man.
I'd have to look it up. It's been a long time since I've looked it up, but I actually did a project on it for school, so it's proven. Like my teacher, fact checked the whole thing.
So, your family member was actually pretty well known then?
I mean, well known enough because of the random shit he did. It's because he was a slave who became a pirate who married like a plantation owner's daughter.
Ah,
Like
damn.
it was like some crazy shit. Like how?
He married a plantation owner's daughter?
Yeah, bro, once you go black, you never go back, apparently.
I guess that was true even in the 1800s.
It actually would explain why my mom's side of the family has curly ass hair, to be honest with you. Because nobody on my dad's side does, it's all straight. If I let my hair go down though, like when it's long, Roman's saying it gets really fucking curly. And that actually would explain that genetic like disposition of curly hair.
Yeah.
Because the coloration wise was like bred out. But when we tan, we fucking tan. Like crazily tan. It's weird. Like if I actually tan and try to, like I used to in middle school and high school, and like I'd be like fucking brown.
Huh.
So like it's there, and like that's one of the things we figured. It's just really interesting. I love this type of stuff. I love genetics and like talking about like biology, and that's why I went to school for environmental science. I love this shit. So I could tell you all the different morphs of like crested geckos and ball pythons and things like that. I love it. To me, how certain traits are passed down, but their other traits are like weaned off. It's really, really interesting stuff.
Was
that
he by
that would be a really good Monday Night Mayhem. We should do one on like genetics and biology. That'd be cool.
That'd be fun. Was your family member ever living in Canada? Did he die in Canada?
I don't remember where he died at. I thought it was Georgia, but I could be wrong.
Well, no, because the reason that I ask is I searched up.
Did you look up John Baker, the Black Pirate?
Yes, and
it could be Canada.
Ooh, the Provincetown Independent. Your family member is in there. That's cool.
I was gonna say I know he's like semi-known because he's just got a weird story.
Huh. This is like, actually kind of cool, man.
If you were the best pirate, you weren't famous. You know what I mean? No one knew you because you were that good.
This is actually kind of cool, bro.
What do you mean it's kind of cool? I think it's pretty fucking sick. Why I got a fucking pirate sleeve on my arm. I love pirate history. Bro. I've loved it since
bro. This is
we found that out at the fucking Franklin Institute.
That's hype, bro. That's actually what's up. That's actually really cool.
So if somebody wants to, they can go through a really roundabout way to dox me. But like, look me up. Even if you look up my first and last name, you won't find me. All you'll find is keyboards. Keyboards. Roman, Google my first and last name right now.
Now, I know how to find you, but I will Google your first and last name, though.
What the fuck does that mean? I know
what it means is if you type in your middle name, you pop up in the Pennsylvania state legislature.
Well, fucking yes, so does everybody.
I know, but I'm just saying. Look, guys, Roland is a drum set.
I'm non-existent.
Look, guys, Roland is a drum set.
I am. I'm also a keyboard. If you go to images, I want to see if there's actually is there an image. I don't care if anybody knows where I am. I'll fucking stab you.
Whoa. Okay. Is that you?
That's me. Yeah, that's me right there. That was me in high school. Well, I look pretty good, I think. It was pretty solid. I was getting mad bitches, bro. You'd be surprised. I think I had a glow up since then. It definitely wasn't all the adrenochrome. I mean,
My man is a. Wait.
That was me in kindergarten.
Hold on. You also are in Couscous as well.
I am. I'm part of Big Couscous. You don't want to fuck with Big Couscous, just so you know. I'm part of Big Couscous.
Yeah, Roland's part of the Couscous lobby in Washington.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how powerful we are. Epstein files? That was us. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you need help? Do I need to come over and do the Heimlich?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
No.
Let's just say that
No, I don't.
You watching? Actually, to be fair, I generally don't watch her. Generally, so.
Oh, dude, we can I would say let's react to some of it, but like with like Andrew Wilson just entirely destroying her, but like it's just like kind of fucking boring because she just is not talking. She's like the line from Psycho Killer, like the song by the Police. But it's the line where she's like, or he goes, "You're talking, but you're not saying anything." That's all of her responses throughout this entire fucking debate. And it's like, who do you think won the debate? I'm like, I don't even think there's a winner. Like, I think Andrew came in with prepared substance from what I saw after I got home from work at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time. So I watched what I could. And I'm like, it just seemed like, and that's where they were kind of wrapping up. It just seemed like he was, and judging by the chat, I was watching it through D-Day Cobra, but judging by the chat, it just seemed like he was just kind of hitting points, and like the answers were just so wishy-washy and flirty. Like,
what were they arguing about?
What were they arguing about? Well, it wasn't an argument from what I saw. It was actually fairly tame.
What were they debating over?
All of her takes on Charlie Kirk's death. Because she is inadvertently and possibly advertently caused a lot of problems for Mrs. Kirk, and that's just not fair. And it's making claims on things that you have zero evidence for. She did not provide, from what I saw, did not provide any evidence. I don't know how true that is. I just know that she didn't.
I mean, in fairness, it was the joke about the Israel thing. Oh yeah. I'm
sure if you go onto that stream, you could probably find clips.
Well, it's not even.
You could probably go to the most watched. We could react.
You want to? I mean, I'm not opposed. It's just, do you want me to do that with like, my quality? I mean, like, we can try. I'm not opposed.
You gotta hear, like, just gotta hear it, really. Unless Muffler would like to join in, or somebody else would like to join in. That'd be.
But yeah, I mean, I just have never. She did not provide positive evidence. That is what the issue is. It's just conjecture. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, for working for 1.5 hours, I mean, we can just save it for later too.
Yeah, we can save it for later.
the thing that I've always kind of said about Candace,
Yo, what the
and
fuck?
this is what is the bird bat?
Nah, bro, there's 2 Apaches. Like,
What?
low as fuck.
What?
Yeah, they're definitely lower than, like, 5 stories. 2 Apache helicopters just flew over, like, the same one that just went down in Texas.
What? That's wild.
Yeah, like, really low. Like, I could see the people in them.
Bruh. That's crazy.
That was sick.
Can you hear them? They're flying over me now.
No, they're not.
They're not?
No, they passed you, or they're going the other direction. That means there's other ones.
Bro, are we being surrounded right now? They're creating a perimeter.
Well, I fucking hope so. That means they're protecting the area.
They are creating a perimeter. They're not gonna let us out. No. So, what would you like to speak on first tonight, good sir?
It's up to you, buddy.
Well, I just have to say that the Ninth Jedi, that space battle was fantastic. Matter of fact,
It was a good space battle.
The show itself, I thought was pretty solid, right?
Yeah, no, I think the show, it's not a 10 out of 10, but I mean, it's anime, it's good anime at that, and it's set in Star Wars, and it's set 1,000 years ahead of Star Wars from the Skywalker.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing.
So, you know what? Like, that's the best part, and I know people got the problems with the sabers changing color because of, like, people call it mood say. I wouldn't say it's mood. I wouldn't even say it's your mood. It's literally your soul. It's like where your soul's at. And I don't know how I feel about it fully yet, but like I fuck with it. And like changing the length of the sabers, like that's been a thing for a long time. So can't bitch about that.
Yeah. I mean, well, I
fuck with it. I actually genuinely like. I want season 2. Let's go. Keep this
honestly,
show going.
Yeah, man.
We don't have Andor anymore, and this has been so inoffensive towards Star Wars as a whole. Like, in my personal opinion, as a massive Star Wars fan who hates the sequel trilogy and pretty much only likes Andor, yeah, keep this going.
They could just keep going with the Ninth Jedi and like, you know, Maul, and when, you know, the Ronin gets his show. I was cool with that too.
Bleach is over, give fucking Piero a fucking Star Wars show. Which, by the way, Roman and I are watching. Roman, that's the next thing we should talk about. But Ninth Jedi. Who's your favorite character? You watched all of the episodes, right? You watched the 2 pilot episodes and then the whole show?
Correct.
Good.
That was the one from Vision's season 3, right?
Yeah, Vision season 1 and Vision season 3.
Yeah. Who would you say that yours is?
My favorite character?
Yeah. I wonder if we have the same one.
Probably not. Mine's the other Hunter.
Ooh, okay.
Not the one that dies, not Ed. The one that becomes. He has a life debt to Kara. And I actually really like Kara too.
I thought Kara's cool, but I don't know, dude. I think it's because of.
It was the Kara with the like indigenous people reminded me very, very, very Ghibli vibes and very much like Aang.
I think it's because of my chosen.
Zuko alone, bro. It was like Zuko alone.
Yeah, I think I think because of my chosen work profession, I thought Gramps was like a really cool character.
Yeah, Gramps is a great droid.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset they
Like,
changed the voice actor from the first episode, though, but he's still good.
yeah. I mean, but no, I mean, I think that Gramps is cool, and I think Kara is definitely leaps and bounds above Rey, as a
Oh yeah,
main
dude,
character.
I gotta make the argument because people will be like, "Oh, it's a girl boss," just because it's Disney, and I don't blame them for making that argument and now watching it and just assuming that. I really don't. But she's not. She's actually been training with Juro. She's been going through shit. Like, she gets her ass kicked quite a few times. She's not just that girl. You know what I mean? That just wins. She loses actually quite a bit. And I think she's a good character. I like her, and I really like Lajima, her father. Roman, have you noticed that they're doing the Japanese thing? Their last name is Law.
Yeah.
Her name is Kara, and his name is Lajima. So it's like Jima Law and Kara Law.
Yeah, actually, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when they do like Kurosaki Ichigo.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
I love Lajima fucking his saber's so sick. How he ignites it and then it got way short. It's like a Shoto blade. And he's just like boom 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 boom. Yo. That shit is so tight, bro. I do highly recommend it. And you know what? Spoiler, the main villain, everybody was saying, "Oh, that helmet's gonna come off. It's gonna be a chick." No, it's a guy. And Nawam is actually like a pretty good villain. I actually like him. Not great, pretty solid though. And Geno is pretty good too. General Grievous ass motherfucker.
You know what's nice is that I think the thing that I enjoyed the most about this show was that we were out of the time period of the the Skywalker era, and we were in a completely new time, which is something that I think is needed.
Real quick, let me just say, but while you continue, it felt like The Last Airbender in Star Wars, where Kara is like the stand-in for Aang, but not really. I'm just saying, like, this is my analogy, right? Where she's a Jedi, where the Jedi are forgotten. Aang's an Airbender, where the Airbender are forgotten, and it's kind of like that. It's really interesting. The animation is very similar as well, and I really liked that whole aspect of it. But that was the main thing, is that the Jedi and Sith are like legends. People aren't even really sure they ever existed.
Yeah, see, like, I like that, considering that for like 90% of like what we get from like Star Wars, we're in the same like 95-year cycle. So it's kind of,
that's the Disney problem. That's what Disney does.
Yeah. I think the cool part about it is that we get something that is just doesn't have any ties to really anything. Like, that you're in the world of Star Wars, but it's not the same stuff that we've gotten, which is nice. I think it's a very welcome change. I'm not going to give it like a 10 out of 10 or nothing, but like I think it's pretty good. Like, it's
I gotta say, episode 3, I really liked the fucking. I like the Lord of the Rings planet, bro.
I knew that you would like that.
Dude.
I knew that you would like that.
Well, I fucking told you I liked it already. I told you that there was Lord of the Rings planet, but
I know
it's like the main planet has like the elves on it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, you got to talk to the miners." And I was like, "Oh, they're gonna probably look similar, right? They're just like the guys that mine." No, they literally made them dwarves from Lord of the Rings, and they're dressed like them too. It's fucking great. I was like, "Yeah, that's just cool."
Yeah, right.
axes and fucking axes and shit, laser guns.
Yeah, no, man. I mean,
dude, the characters are good. Like, I really and the space battle was fucking sick. Like, thank you for giving us a good Star Wars space battle for once, dude. And it was consistent. It was long. It lasted like 3 episodes, 2 or 3 episodes. There was multiple space battles, actually. 2 of them. 2 people.
Okay, so, if you care about the audience reception, okay. Okay, so first, critics gave it a 98%, but then the audience has it at a 64%. Which, I'll rank it a little higher. It's like a 7. It's like a 7 out of 10.
Dude, actually, I'll be honest with you, and I'm not saying it's review bomb. I'm not one of those people. I do think it's just going to get shit the same way Andor did. Like, look up Andor's.
Yeah. I will now.
Season 1. Season 1 specifically.
Season 1. I remember the audience score wasn't that great.
It was really low. Because nobody watched it.
Okay, so critics for Andor season 1 had a 96%, but then for the audience rating, it had an 84% when it came out.
Season 2?
Yeah, season 2. Okay, let's see. Yeah, season 2. Okay, so then audience and critical reception for Andor season 2, both the audience and critic score were a 98%. That's insane.
That makes sense. So that's because it garnered all of that love because people were telling people to watch it. So what I would say is that score goes up for Ninth Jedi because it's only been out about a week and a half. So I would say that score goes up by the end of the summer. But we'll see. It could end up being an Andor because the Andor score was fairly low for a long time.
Yeah.
And now it's going up.
Yeah.
Because season 1 was not 84% originally. I'm pretty sure we went over that on the show at one point.
Well, yeah, because when Andor came out, we had just started the pod, and
because we were going over Kenobi's scores, and we were.
If I remember right, Andor was at like a 61 or like a 62%.
I was going to say it was definitely in the 60s. So we'll see. We'll see. Actually, Roman, I'd be interested to see what's Maul at. It's probably high.
Yeah, actually, no. I'm actually kind of
high because it's all the pew pews and lasers for everybody, right?
Maul, yeah, okay. Maul audience reception.
Okay. Schmiggy. Darth Schmall.
Okay. Critic score for Rotten Tomatoes, it's at a 98%. The audience score, it's at a 95%. Good lord.
I fucking know it. It's higher than Revenge of the It's higher than Revenge of the Sith. Suck my nuts.
You know what? Dare I say, the Ninth Jedi's better than Maul was. Like,
yeah. You don't have to dare.
Yeah.
It is. It just is better.
But yet, the audience score is crazy.
The
audience score is crazy.
I know EFAB doesn't generally do animated shows, but I would be so happy to see them.
Did they do this one? Oh.
I think they did Maul. But I would be very happy to see them go over Ninth Jedi. I would like to see.
I really don't understand how Maul's at a 95, but the Ninth Jedi is at a 64. That's just crazy.
It just came out, but again, like, I'm not praising this show as it being the second coming of Christ. I'm just saying, like, it's a good show. I don't think it's not offensive. It's actually the least offensive thing next to Andor that Star Wars has put out. In my personal opinion. Oh, I don't like the way they change lightsabers up. Well, they explain that. And they do a good
a lot of people...
that. And it's very Lord of the Rings. It's very Lord of the Rings coded, to be honest with you. It really is. We got the forging of the saber crystals. We got, like... We got basically Celebrimbor and his daughter. Even though he didn't have a daughter, I know. But it's like Celebrimbor and his daughter trying to restart the Jedi. It's fucking cool. All right? Just, it's fun Star Wars. It's not technically canon, but it takes place 1,000 years in the future. I consider it canon because fuck you. I like it. Until they mess it up, you could, like, if you're like, I don't like this. I don't like the fact that lightsabers change. Well, they explained all that shit. Why don't I like the explanation?
Hold on.
That, like,
The Ninth Jedi is the same shit we've been seeing from Disney for years. Republic is gone. Check. Depowered rebel faction. Check. Empire adjacent enemy led by a dude in scary black armor. Check. Quirky cast of characters, including a wise old man and a sassy droid. Check, check, check. No wonder this is the vision short they decided to go with. It's the most basic one possible, easy to mold into more slop. Bruh.
Okay, wait, hold on. I would completely disagree with that. So, Ninth Jedi is the one that got the show. Out of all of the Visions episodes, it's the one that got it the show. And what my argument here would be is that they're trying to make it as confined to the canon as they can, so that maybe they can get a legitimate show that is in canon and they get canonized. I think that's probably what they're trying to do, which is why they're fitting those roles. Because the Japanese aren't stupid. They know how to make good stories. Especially Studio IG knows what they're doing. So what I would say is this isn't really that. I think they're just playing it safe for now. But I wouldn't say quirky cast of characters. I mean, isn't that Star Wars? Isn't that everything Star Wars? Isn't that one of the main tropes of Star Wars? Is that you have a quirky cast of characters?
A New Hope. A New Hope is like a quirky cast of characters.
Yeah, with an old wise man, but I don't know what old wise man they're talking about in the sequel trilogy because there wasn't one, and that would have been Disney. There also wasn't an old wise man. I mean, I guess there was if you count like Luthen in Andor, but he like legitimately was an old wise man. But he wasn't a Jedi or anything. There was no Jedi in that. But that wasn't Disney writing that. They just knew how to write.
A show about a couple of garbage men on Coruscant would genuinely be more interesting. There are so many stories that could be told in the Star Wars galaxy, and they just keep serving us the same shit.
This isn't the same. I mean, these are people that haven't watched it. I'll be honest with you. And this isn't actually the same. This isn't the. I wouldn't say this is the same shit. This is like a good Jedi story. Like, when's the last time we got this? We haven't gotten this since Revenge of the Sith. Dead serious. Like, you could say maybe the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars. Maybe Rebels, if you're a Rebels fan, which I am, like, I'm still iffy on a lot of Rebels. But, guys, come on.
This is right in my brain. I'm getting off here.
This is a well-written story. It's not fantastic. I have my gripes with it, for sure. But this isn't bad. This is way better than anything Disney's put out Jedi-wise. Tell you that.
I mean, here's the thing, bro. It's like, if you don't want to consider it canon, fine. But, like, you cannot deny that.
It's not canon.
Right. But, like, that's my thing, is that people don't like it because it's not canon. Okay, so what? Like, who cares? Like, it's a good Star Wars thing. When was besides Maul, which I will still submit was, okay. When was the last time besides Andor that we got a good Star Wars thing?
You still submit?
I still submit. Not like that, okay? Listen, we are not.
You don't mean admit?
Well, I am still.
What?
I'm still submitting my cases. Is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I will still submit to you, the overall audience here, that you are entitled to your own point of view. That's okay. However, I would just say that I'm pretty sure that the people that are coming at this from the lens that they are either didn't watch the show or like had it on in the background and listened to it and didn't actually like watch what was going on. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, we actually watched the show, but
right. No. What I'm saying is the people that are like the people that don't like it. That's my whole point. I'm just saying, like, the people that like are. What is so funny, dude? What's so funny, homie?
I saw this pop up and it made me laugh.
Fuck you for making me watch this. I fucking hate you, you cocksucking piece of shit.
No fucking way, man.
Oh, classic.
Fuck you making me watch it. You're white. You're white. You're white. Fuck. I don't look like a Nazi in that too. Like, it doesn't help me. The only thing that helps me is that it's a yellow shirt with an anime girl on it. Like, if it was
you
like
guys look at the thumbnail.
Like, if that was like a black, if that was a brown or black button up, or maybe even a white,
you would have been cooked. You actually would have been cooked.
I would have been actually cooked. They would have been like Nazi, bingo. They would have
If
been.
you guys look at the thumbnail, since y'all probably can't see it, let me share it.
If you guys look at the thumbnail, there is a reference to
right here. Roland's just talking to the masses.
I'm telling them they're white. You're Targaryen!
And then he's over here.
You're Targaryen!
And then he's over here, like, talking to the dragon. Either yelling or talking to the dragon.
No, I'm telling them to burn them. Dracarys, motherfucker.
No. In all seriousness, this is actually the most proud that I've ever been of a thumbnail.
All right. If you think some type of way about the two jokes I just made, that's you. That ain't me. That's you. Just saying.
I mean, if you think some type of way, I mean,
if you think
that's okay,
some type of way about a joke that I just made, which is actually just a joke about killing people. If you thought of a specific type of person when you did so, that's you, not me. That's any and all. Think about that.
Man.
Now you can't
just.
I'm woke, I swear.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
This is
I'm so glad I fucking recorded.
This is Roland after
Do you know what that's from? Do you know what that's from?
Wasn't it like a dad got mad because like his daughter was trying to meet up with like, a grown-up or something?
Yes, so it seems like a MTV thing or some shit, I think. And like they were like testing how easy it was for like girls to go out with like older guys and vice
Yeah.
versa. Little
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
guys to go out with older girls. Like
Yeah.
and one of them, the dad was like hiding behind a rock. And she gets out of the car and she's like standing there waiting. And like the guy walks up, she's talking to him, and her dad's just like, "Are you crazy? You out of your mind?" She like jumps back in the car, bro. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
This is
Is that a good segue? No.
Into what?
Primetime.
I mean, we can definitely play the trailer.
Probably wait, because you can't play it, can you?
I mean, I can. It's just that the quality may not be that.
All right, let's do the Bleach review then. What are you thinking? Where you're at?
I mean, bro. I mean, so far, I don't have the same sample size, but I think I summed it up with Roland perfectly last night. There's a whole lot of stuff happening, but there's nothing happening both at like the same time. But like, I don't mean that in a bad way.
Characters are left stagnant, but there is things happening.
Yes. Yeah. Like it's not.
Well, remember the very first line in the Blood War. The Quincy King regains his strength after 900 years.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's strength or his consciousness, and then what is it? Hold on. Now I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Yeah. No, but I mean, so far, like I'm digging. I am digging Blood Wars so far. I think it's actually pretty solid.
His pulse after 900 years, his mind after 90 years, his strength after 9 years, and the world within 9 days.
Bruh. Yeah.
This entire war takes place within 9 days.
What day are we on now? Like 3? 2?
Yeah. Yeah, we're on like day 3.
And I've been interested with
keep in mind that time is different within the Soul Society. Just a little bit.
I've been happy with what they've been just with like everyone is being used currently. Everyone's being used in a way, and I think it's nice that we finally get some that like it's just nice to be back in this world, if that makes sense. Like, you know, it's just nice to be back in like the world of Bleach.
Yeah, but it feels way more real, does it not? Like
it does, yeah.
The Blood War, it's like because of how I mean, you just saw Unohana. You talk about that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, it's dude, like there's been a lot of stuff and we haven't gotten him a whole lot, but the stuff that we've gotten with Aizen is so intriguing.
Yeah, what do you think about the fact that Iwak went down to talk to him and tried to get him to join him, and Aizen was like, nah. But within those couple minutes, Aizen distorted his memory. And he's still sealed, and he was able to do that.
Yeah. Now he's I mean, Roland, you could tell me if I'm incorrect, but I don't think he's at his full power, but he was still able to use like some of his.
No, so technically speaking, right now, Aizen's eyes are sealed, his mouth is sealed, his ears are sealed, and then his entire body's sealed.
Right.
However, he was still able to use the Hogyoku because Iwak stepped within that circle. and or just outside of it, so he used it on him. You're gonna see Aizen in the next core.
What's he have to do with this? Like,
I'll tell you what he has to do with this, actually, because it's not even a spoiler.
Okay.
Roman, let me ask you a question. What was Aizen's main goal?
I feel like...
Do you remember what he wanted?
I'm trying to rack my brain right now. I'm trying to remember
why he was the bad guy. He got the Hogyoku. He turned the Sokyoku into the Hogyoku.
Yeah, I mean, his goal. His goal. He wanted to overthrow the soul. He wanted to overthrow the Soul King. Yeah.
And do what?
Shit. Reshape him? Reshape him, yeah.
Reshape him and become the new Soul King, the new ruler of the Soul King, yes.
Right. So then he still has a part to play.
So
okay.
So therefore, if Iwak succeeds, Aizen gets nothing. Whereas if he just sits in prison for long enough, he can eventually manipulate somebody to get him out.
But also, what does he get if Ichigo wins? But like, here's my thing. What does he get if Ichigo wins?
Well, Roman, you're about to find out a lot of shit in Everything But the Rain.
But like, what does he get if Ichigo wins? Like, what is... I know what his goal is, but like, how does he achieve that?
Okay, let me ask you this question. What is Aizen at the end of the day? Remove Soul Reaper, remove like main villain. What is his ambition? The advancement of what?
Well, when I first
character, he's very similar to another character.
I mean, when I first
the advancement of
when I first met Aizen, I thought he was just playing with Ichigo. But then it kind of feels like he was just like trying to...
All right, I'm just going to give you the answer. The advancement of science. He's a psychologist. At the end of the day. He likes to study the psyche. So, some things may happen where he might be like, you know how Iwak just called, or Yuba, whatever you want to call him, he just called Ichigo his son?
Yeah.
I'm going to say he's wrong about that. And there's another guy that has more of the right to say that.
I just don't...
Ichigo is... You're about to find out how important this motherfucker is.
I'm just saying, I feel eerie knowing that Aizen's just like...
knew about Ichigo before Ichigo was born.
I'm just saying, I feel eerie knowing that Aizen's like on the sidelines waiting for his just waiting for his time.
All I gotta say is, bro, there's a line that is going to be said in the final arc. Just, you thought it was Ichigo Kurosaki, didn't you? You fool. Something along those lines. If you know, you know.
By the way, bro, can I just say, even sealed how cool, calm, and collected Aizen is? Even sealed, like,
he's just like, hello, you habaha.
Yeah, like
He's expecting you to come and say hello. I've been practicing my eyes and
you're actually not that bad at it.
I know that, Robin. Welcome.
Hello,
It has to be kind of soothing, as well as a little bit creepy. But don't you worry, Rowan. Everything is going according to plan.
How are you?
Yo, when you said that, you sounded like the fucking DNA from Jurassic Park. Hello, Rowan. Hello, Mr. DNA. Oh.
Hello, Roland. How are you today?
Hello, Mr. DNA. How are you?
Oh man. No,
laugh at me. I'm not funny.
I also will say too, another thing about Blood War. Roland and I not like on stream. I don't think that we've brought this up, but towards the end of Bleach, they cut out a lot of blood. I like how
last week, but you talk about it because I'm gonna go take a pee break.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so at the end of like, I would say like the last 100 episodes of Bleach, and like Roland explained this to me as to why this happened. It has something to do with like the network or something, but like basically when it comes to Blood War, I am sincerely appreciating the fact that there is they're just allowed to just be brutal again. Like that's just a nice feature. It's a nice thing. And so I think it's like really cool the fact that like there's no holds barred in this, version of Bleach. It's like this is for like grown-ups. Like there is no kidding around here. And another part that I sincerely appreciate is that they didn't give any of the characters any stupid second show character designs. Like they all still look good. It's not like the short hair Naruto or like nothing of that nature. Like it's actually nice the fact that the characters are just allowed to just look normal and not, change in a million ways. So the animations are also a lot crisper, and the fighting, the action is insane. And like
wait until you see the beginning of this next season.
The action was insane throughout like all of Bleach, but this isn't me talking about the OG Bleach in a negative way, but like Blood War is just doing it differently. Not even in like, a bad way.
This is a different type of anime in that regard, if you don't mind me interrupting just for a second. It's very action oriented. And then when it gets into the story aspect, it's like really into the story shit. Which you're about to get like 3 episodes of straight story shit, and then the start of Core 2 when we finish tonight. Because guys, we're probably gonna finish in about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, because Roland's got to be up early in the morning.
Up at like 5, and he has to be up at like 6 or whatever. So,
like around the. When do I usually send you my text? It's like
what? Well, we're getting off. We're getting off watching Bleach at 11:30. So that.
Yeah. So,
but hey, get off at 11:30. I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna go to bed. So
if you want to be in there, I mean, we're just gonna watch like.
Yeah, we're just watching through. But
if you want to,
we're watching episode.
If you want to watch with us, if you want to watch with us, join our Discord.
Yeah,
join our Discord.
Yeah, we're going to be watching episode 11, 12, 13 of Core 1, and then
like what,
2.
1 and 2, maybe 3
Probably
of
1, 2, and 3. To be honest with you, if we're halfway through 3, we're just going to push through and finish it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, that's sick. No, but so Roland, speaking of things that are sick, now that you've been able to experience it in full, you all have seen all of the Rolo evolved streams. I put it into the title. So Roland, overall, what would you say about Halo campaign evolved as a whole? You like it? Do you not like it?
If I'm being generous on a scale of 1 to 10, if I'm being generous, gotta be careful here. Music's good. Are we counting the prequel missions in the overall? I think we should.
Yeah, I think we should.
3.75 out of 10.
Damn.
You have to get a skull to disable sprint.
What? Just out of curiosity.
If you guys watch my most recent one with the prequels, the needle rifle is insanely good, which is why they definitely only have it drop on one mission in the campaign, because it's just fucking that thing is a fucking abomination. Like, I kill like I can run through there on legendary easily. I just need that. You have to drop every other gun. Just pick that up. Like, I would rather have an empty second. Like, I would rather have that empty and wait to pick up ammo for it than actually get another gun to replace it. It's that fucking good. It's insanely. It's like bop, 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 dead. It's
so
insane.
With DLC, it's a 3.75. Just ranking it on the campaign.
To Halo 1, compared to Combat Evolved, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things they changed. There's a lot of things that they changed in cutscenes that they didn't have to, that they did. There's a lot of dialogue options. Like, Cortana feels like she's your babysitter or your mom, like, nagging you most of the time. Whereas in the first game, she felt a lot more alive. And I guess some of that is the fact that, like, Jen Taylor is in her 50s and Steve Downes is in his 60s, but it's like, and they did re-record them. It's just, I don't know. Did I have fun? Yeah, watch my gameplay. You guys will see that I had fun, but did I have more fun, like, commentating on it, talking about the lore, talking to you guys? Yeah. A lot more fun doing that aspect of it. And I'm going to go through and get the rest of the skulls. And then probably see what the fuck a lasso run would be like on one of the missions.
You may not make it. You actually may not make it, bro. You may not make it.
No, probably not.
Unfortunately,
they also. I was thinking, I'm like on like a good note. I think I'm gonna do another scuff stream of Halo, but it's gonna be Halo Reach. I think I'm gonna do a legendary Reach run.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we'll probably stream that. And then I think I'm also gonna do War in the North, which will be fun. Which is Lord of the Rings, War in the North. The Shadow dropped, which I mentioned earlier, but I just want to reiterate, I'm probably going to do a stream for War in the North.
As you should.
Yeah. But no, overall, like, yeah, 3.75 to 4, if I were to be generous. Maybe a 4.5.
What do you rank it with?
It
Okay,
is the
so
fact that the story's in there, the fact that weapons work differently, the fact that the story changes, the fact that the levels change. The prequel missions are redundant as fuck. Some of the enemies are just legitimately broken. Like the AI is actually broken. So, I mean, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, I can get enemies to just sit there and fight each other, and they just don't. Like, I actually have it on stream. Like, you can see it on my stream.
yeah, you're kind of in the same boat of like a lot of people, it seems.
I'm in the same boat as everybody. If you watch EFAP's breakdown of it, which they did a great one, it's pretty much everything that I agree with. And I'm not just saying that because I watch EFAP. I'm just saying, I was like, oh, they also had this happen to them. Oh, they also had that happen to them. Oh, they also had this happen. You guys will see it on my streams if you watch my streams. I'm bitching about all of the same things. And that's before, and I purposely, I said this last week, I purposely did not watch any reviews on the game before I played it.
Yeah.
So I had no prior knowledge of anybody or any prior like disposition to feel a certain type of way about the game until I played it myself. And you get my honest opinions. I didn't start watching any reviews until I beat the game the other night. What was that, Tuesday night, I think? Wednesday night?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Tuesday.
I don't know.
Was either Tuesday or Wednesday. Brain not.
Like that.
Yeah, brain not working right now. Brain not working right now.
No, yeah, I mean the game is not higher than a 5, not in the slightest.
Fair enough, man. Yeah.
I do think you should play it too. You can play it with your brother. I think you guys should hop on that shit.
That's actually on our list
it's on PlayStation. I feel so bad for PlayStation players. This is your first Halo game you guys get on PlayStation, and it's this. Sucks to suck.
Once we finish with Legacy of the Dark Knight, then we'll probably do campaign Evolve, which, by the way, we haven't beaten it yet, but so far Legacy of the Dark Knight's pretty fun. It's still nowhere near as good as the old Lego Batman game. I mean, that game is timeless. Like, that will never ever be beaten. But this new game is pretty fun. And I think a lot of the story choices are a little weird. But like other than that, when it comes to the gameplay, it's just Arkham in Lego form, and I'm fine with that. Batman's voice actor has grown on me. It's not perfect, but he's trying to sound like a funny he's trying to sound like if Christian Bale's Batman was actually trying to be funny, not being serious. And it works. Like, it's not perfect, but I mean, it's fine. And
personally, not trying to be serious.
Well, so like, you know how like Christian Bale, when he would do like the monster voice at some points would sound like a little bit.
Where's the trigger? Where is it?
Yeah, like that. Yeah. The actor that.
Or was it more like this?
Yes, my mother twitted my fucking tip off.
I have a story on him right after I say this. So, I have a Boogie update, but yeah. So,
I have a Boogie. You just. Fuck off.
Fuck
you.
Nah, man, listen, this is this
Hey boogie, 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 hey LZ pop, hey boogie, 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 ketchup, boogie, boogie.
Ketchup! Fuck off!
She's so retarded, bro. Like that chick
she is, bro. Keem fired her after that.
Yeah, bro, that's because she's knockoff fucking Severus Snape. Like, and she's not even doing a good job at cosplaying him. Like, she might as well have done that. Like, I would have watched it if she just put on the Snape costume and dyed her hair black. She should have just done that.
No, but so
all she had to say for super chat money would have just been like, Mr. Potter. Your father was a swine.
Your father was a swine.
Your father was a swine and he hung out with that car Sirius Black. That's literally all she has to do. Like,
no, but so
boy, I promise.
So before I give
protect the boy. But
so
it's her son.
You raised him like a pig for slaughter.
Take them. Take them. Take them. Lily.
Take them.
Yeah, I'm a better Snape than that motherfucker, and she looks. Is that even mean at this point?
They should have put her into the Harry Potter show.
It doesn't look like Alan Rickman if they didn't have makeup on.
Then what's Boogie? Is he Hagrid? No.
That retarded Hagrid. No, he's Cornelius Fudge for sure.
No. Listen, bro.
He's there. He's not dead. He's not back. 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 He's not back.
Oh, ketchup.
Pumpkin juice.
So he sold his channel to. Okay, not his channel. He sold his like he.
The way you said it is like selling your soul. You're like, he sold his channel.
He sold his likeness and his brand to Keemstar.
Hey Boogie.
And then he got mad at Keemstar because Keemstar took control of his channel. So he embarrassed Boogie by making him shoot a basketball to try to get his channel back. And for every shot that he missed, Keem would increase the amount of money that it takes for Boogie to get his channel back. And when Lolcow Live ended yesterday, he owes Keem $400,000.
You watch this now, don't you? You've been corrupted.
I have to keep up with the lore. I have no choice.
Damn, that was so gangster that I almost got pregnant from it.
Damn, that was so gangster that I almost got pregnant from it.
The follow-up.
What? Why did they clip that out for? Like, just like...
No! Not the full baguette! No!
Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere?
Yo, Roman, we need to react to that video at some point.
We should make that we should do like a Monday Night Mayhem just like solely based off of that video.
We could totally. I mean, we have to do a Monday Night Mayhem, but what's Vagabundo saying?
Oh, you know what? Let me text him. Well, not like on stream, dude.
This
listen,
motherfucker. Boy, yo, so tell me how he literally the other night. Oh yeah, let me hit up Vagabundo, see if he's all down for stream the other night.
You know what? I'm gonna text him right now. Actually, yo.
Yeah, because you didn't text me the other night, did you?
All right, bro. Listen, when are
you? I would be rude, chat, to leave him out of a topic that he was interested in being on. Now, I personally would have reached out. However, my kind co-host here has said he was reaching out.
I just did it. Okay?
3 days late.
You know what, bro? I don't need to hear any judgment from you, good sir. As a matter of fact, you know what's gonna happen to you, Roland? Do you know what's gonna happen to you?
I'm like over there just fucking beating the shit out of her, and she keeps farting on me.
Corey, would you like an engagement ring?
Why are you always sus? Why are you sus?
Why are you always sus? I was triple fucked, right?
You have Roman juices on you.
What? What the fuck?
God, I'm a fucking retard.
That's like somehow. Like I don't even know how that became an OG clip, but somehow it did.
Yeah, that was from most of that was from episode 162. Most of that was from episode 162.
I know exactly. That was from the You're White episode, wasn't it?
Nah, that was from a little further into the year because we were getting ready to celebrate my birthday the next night because that would have had to have been January 16th, 2026 at 8:02 p.m.
Yeah, that was January 6th, guys. We were going to celebrate January 6th, 2020.
2021.
We were about to hop on a train down a
2021, actually, homie. You got to get your dates right.
I suck my nuts.
Nah, listen, bro. I may not want to, but
bro, I will not suck your nuts, bro.
Nah, listen. I may not do that, but I mean,
you're gonna end up in the shed tonight.
Yeah.
It's not me saying that, bro. It's not me saying that.
Man, when you're getting banged by a guy and like that guy's just hitting you and he's banging you hard.
Roland popped by Cherry with, like, I just don't understand.
Bro, I just want you to know, bro, that you're gonna end up in the shed tonight, bro. If you don't really stop talking that way, mate, because like I don't really mean that, but like I don't want you to end up in the Bendigo shed. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm peanut butter on my cock.
Well, you might not want to do that, mate, because then you might end up in the shed.
Not if you use smooth Jif peanut butter, okay?
There's like a ghost jerking you off in the corner.
No, there's not.
No, the other way.
No, there's not. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're saying, homie. Anyways.
Hiya.
So,
Hiya. Bro, just imagine like two humans that don't speak English, like speak a language, right? It's just like two random ass humans, right? They're just like running through the woods doing their human thing, like before civilization, right? And they
stumble on the Roller Room cast.
They like stumble into each other, right? And they're just like,
oh,
ah. The other one's like, ha. I feel like it would be like that video of the dog that's also playing like ha.
No. Whenever I make that noise, whenever I make that that
you'd be
noise,
like a spirit of the face, bro. You like the one would be like, "Who, hot Jeep, who?" You'd be like,
whenever
"Ah!"
I make
Start
that
singing,
noise,
start singing Jabba
I
the
think
Hutt,
of
like true
I
bit.
think of the
And you would be like,
no, whenever I make that I was singing Jedi Rocks. I was singing Jedi Rocks.
What'd you do?
Anyway, nothing, bro. I was 3 years old. Crimson is losing it. Hey, wait, what? Oh, hey, what's up, Crimson? What's going on?
Nothing much. Just,
Yeah,
casually going insane still.
Oi. Occasionally going fucking insane here.
You fucking know how it is, mate.
It's fucking crazy.
I cannot wait for pre-sequel this weekend, mate. It's gonna be sick.
Wait, Roman, let me hear your utmost best Australian accent. Like your best Australian accent. Like if you could give me full fucking Bendigo, like you're going straight down to the bush. Like,
well, if I had to give
I want to really hear what
if I had to give you everything that I have, bro, then let me just take you. Let me just take.
Mate, listen here. They don't really say bruv. That's more of a British thing. Like the British, they're like, "Oi, bruv." Like, how you doing, mate?
Oi, bruv.
Like Australians, they really like bring out the A. The Australians.
Okay.
Like it's a little bit different.
Oi, bruv.
You like
Oi.
your vowels, like your vowels.
Oi, bruv.
Your vowels,
Yeah.
like they're longer.
So,
like
Crimson,
yourself a fucking crocodilian here.
What do you want?
What? I was just asking. Are you officially going as Claptrap when we play through pre-sequel?
For now, yeah, it's kind of how it's gonna be.
You're playing Wait, I'm surprised you're not playing the doppelganger.
Me?
Yeah, that's your favorite. Well, your favorite character is Jack. I'm surprised you're not playing a doppelganger.
I never really liked the doppelganger as a character in pre-sequel.
I don't blame you, but like you like are like quasi Jack. I just surprised you weren't doing it for the memes.
No, I'm doing Claptrap. I would be doing Claptrap for the memes because Claptrap is the.
I guess that's more viable. Yeah,
the meme character.
I'm going as I made my choice. I'm going as Nisha.
Well, Roman, what do you think of 2?
I thought 2 was fun, man. I thought 2 was definitely more fun than 1 was. Like, not saying any slights on 1, but like 2 was fun. And my favorite part of the whole game was when we knocked down Jackson statues.
Well, I mean, it's not a slight at all because 2's the best one.
Yeah. No, but when you knock down Jack's statues and, he's like, fine, you want to knock that one down? I'll build another statue of me kicking you in the junk. Like, yeah, nah, man. That's just like
Jack
really
was great where he's like, I got a literal unicorn made of crystals.
I just bought a pony made of diamonds.
Made of diamonds. He's like literal diamonds.
I was going to name it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just feels immature. Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. Tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
He goes, and then he's like, no, you know what? Butt Stallion really sticks.
No, he comes back later. He's like, you know what? I thought I should clarify that it's not a statue of a horse. It's an actual horse made of diamonds. Here, I'll show you. Butt Stallion, come here, girl. Say hello.
That's what he says, yeah. I fucking
love
dude, he's He belongs in an anime. Like, why don't we get a cyberpunk edge runners of Borderlands, please?
I mean, the closest that we got was the movie.
Shut up.
Which,
well, no, you get stuff like Telltale Games, Tales of the Borderlands, which just I don't like Telltale games.
Well, the only Telltale game I ever really truly enjoyed was the Jurassic Park one.
I thought the Batman one was fun. That was like it was that and the Minecraft game. Those are like the two that I played.
Jurassic Park was really fun. You should play that with your brother on stream.
Is that just called Telltale Jurassic Park?
It has to do with the first book. So
oh, okay. Yeah.
It's what the actually the game starts with the first chapter of the book, which is pretty cool.
Oh, sick. Okay.
And then it goes through an alternate story. So it's what the vet, his daughter who was visiting, and the paramilitary that were there are doing to escape the island during, like, while Dr. Grant and everybody else is doing their thing. They're on the other side of the island. Yeah, so it takes place all during one. And it follows the book continuity.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I saw that Telltale's made like a bunch of games, and
They have a game
really
of
like
Thrones I've been thinking about playing. I might do the Game of Thrones one on stream.
The Game of Thrones one would be fun. I wish the Telltale games were like multiplayer, so that like I could play with my friends. It'd be fun.
Well, it could be if we do StreamYards. We could just hop in StreamYards and play it through there together. Like, make decisions.
Could like, dude.
Roman,
dude.
We have to stream a game together on here at some point.
So, if you can figure out, because I figured out how to what we could do, Roland, low key. We could low key, if I could figure out a way.
What if we
Maybe I could figure out how to connect. Well, you guys can't see it, but I got a new PS5. Maybe I could figure out a way. Actually, let me take off my my background off so that y'all can see my glorious PS5 Slim. Hold on, let me.
Slim. That shit's slim, thick PS5.
What? What did you say?
What did I say?
I swear I heard slim penis in there at some point, and I'm terrified.
Slim, thick PS5.
So, I have the PS5 Slim that you can clearly see back here, and I'm thinking, Roland, that if we can configure this here institution, the Rolomecast StreamYard, to my PS5, then the world is our oyster, my friend. The world is our oyster.
The same thing with my Xbox. Yeah, I mean, I think there's just a cord I have to plug in. To be honest with you.
Yeah, so I'm thinking the world is the world is our oyster, my friend. The world is our oyster. So, Crimson, when do you when you move into your new house so that I can leave you a housewarming gift?
Well, one, you don't know where I live, so you can't do that.
It's a fucking paper bag full of dog shit on fire.
Two, you don't have the connections to try and troll me like I have the connections to try and troll you. If I wanted your address, I have at least 2 people who could tell me where the address is.
See, here's the thing: I have the connections, but I would never do it.
And I don't care enough to.
I would send Crimson a Christmas card.
Anyway, so there's that. The other part of it is there are a lot of things that have to happen with this house. The reason why I ended up getting it for as cheap as I did is because there are a decent number of repairs that got to go into the house. So,
oh damn,
I'm basically going to be like, one of the big things that has to happen is there's a lot of concrete work that has to happen in the basement to start working on drying the basement out, because there is an issue with some water leaks and everything. Yeah, so you can now understand my tagline here: "Fuck water, fuck rain," because That's been the big fucking issue out here in Illinois as of late. Is just
It's
it
been
has
raining here
stormed
too.
all
So yeah,
over.
nah, man, I feel you.
Dude, we had 2 tornado warnings in a week. 2.
Same. You guys got them the week after us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nah.
Crimson, is there any
Fucking
way you could
Streeter has
play...
just gotten railed this year.
Crimson, is there any way you could play the trailer for us?
I think my internet might be freaking the fuck out right now, to be entirely honest.
If it is, don't worry about it. We'll just do it a different way. But we're supposed to be getting.
If it is, then we'll wait for the old fossil. But if it's not,
bro,
then
I'm looking at the thumbnail right now. This shit looks good.
well, thank you. I mean, you helped. I mean, but hey, I mean, it was a team effort, man. It was a team effort.
Let's see. I'm gonna run a speed test here really quick and see what this tells me.
The juxtaposition, the Rolo evolved, and then that next to it just...
Yeah, but you know what though, bro? I'm not gonna lie. It kind of put a tear into my eye seeing this one because our characters barely made it out of the Battle of Tumbleton.
I would put that on a blankie.
Low key, dude. Merch.
Yeah,
this would be a great quilt.
That would be a really good
quilt.
That would be a really good merch blanket, or put that on a sweatshirt. Honestly, I'd wear it.
Put the one of you talking to the audience on a shirt.
Hold on. Hear me out. Have the middle panels on the front, and then have the other panels like Letterman's.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Maxing out my network. It's probably Steam.
You got the vitamins going down the side, but it's like the 3 panels.
It is in fact Steam. Okay, let me end this.
No, and then Roland, the one of you talking to the audience, that has to be a solo hoodie. That has to be a solo.
Yeah, honestly, that one should be a solo hoodie, and above it, it'll just say "You're white."
All right, was I buffering or anything for you guys?
No, not at all.
No, man, you were fine.
Weird, because you guys were buffering and glitching out for me, and I'm pretty sure it's because Steam was updating something and using 100% of my network on my network on my PC.
Totally fine.
Yeah,
Dr. fucking Pepper.
Mm-hmm. I got that, and I have 10 fireballs in my refrigerator.
You know what's crazy?
Fireball. I'm so jealous of you. I am currently 7 days sober from soda, and I'm so mad.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Are you 7 days sober from homosexuality?
No, I would say you would be 7 days removed. I wouldn't say sober is the word to use.
Okay, I'm 7 days removed from soda, but Crimson, the answer to your question is 0 days, my friend. I tried yesterday, but it didn't work.
Are you saying you've been sucking dick every day?
You've been ducking sick?
No. I mean,
never.
Hey! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now all we need is for Crimson to get a backdrop of me, and then we would be complete. Okay? Roland, that's actually sick.
Do you know what this is from? I know what Crimson knows what this is from.
Yeah,
I know what that's from.
Is that the Space Globalists from
Close.
Canada?
Technically speaking, you're adjacent.
It's not that's not Chainsaw Man, is it?
Yes, it is.
Ah, okay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, when you said that I was Jason, that's what you made me think of. So it's hype, man.
Why? I don't know why the sides are like that though. Like I need to fix that.
Roland, did you send Crim the trailer? No, sorry, Crimson.
Sorry,
Crimson.
I had my dumbass dropped a box of Cheez-Its on my keyboard and did something to my computer here. If you sent me something, I have no idea what's going on because I've been trying to figure out why this tab over here on my big screen was not responding to anything I was doing.
No, I mean it's fine, man. I'll send it to you right at this very moment. I don't know why Roland's glasses are down, but I'm gonna put mine back up because I can't see without them. So okay, let me pull date or prime time trailer. There we go. Okay, all right. Here we go. All right. Hey, it's one of my 3 exceptions. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Robert Pattinson. Who'd have thought that he would play Chris Hansen? Who would have thought? Anyways, let me send this. Where's Crimson? Tra-la-la-la-la. There we go. Just whenever you fix your stuff there, Crimson, I sent you something. Whenever you're... Oh, okay. Got you. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hopefully your internet's good for Sunday because pre-sequel will definitely be fun. So I cannot wait for that. Oh, Roland, that's also a hype. It's a hype background as well, man.
Yeah, figured it works.
Yeah, man. Let's go. A24 just makes some pretty solid movies, man. So yeah.
A few. I mean, I'll give them credit for the back rooms. That's what the only.
This is the Primetime trailer. We're going to watch it and then I guess discuss afterward.
Yeah, looks really good.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Are you sure your parents aren't home?
I'm sure.
Big night plan.
Who are you?
You should have a seat right there. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens online. You see how this looks, right? I don't really like your show.
Did I say Lance Oppenheimer?
Oppenheim.
Oppenheim.
Yeah, but they are because they created nukes.
By the way,
Chris Hansen helped create nukes.
Chris Hansen helped create nukes.
Chris Hansen was actually a commie, and he helped create nuclear bombs.
Chris Hansen is the gun devil.
He's the surprise devil. Hello. I bet you were expecting. No, I wasn't Chris Hansen in my shower randomly.
Nobody expects the Inquisition or Chris Hansen.
Or Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen is part of the Inquisition. Just he's keeping it alive. He's the surprise. He shows up for 30 seconds and 3 million pedophiles get put in jail, and then he disappears for the next 10 years.
Well, we need Chris Hansen now, and he just vanished on us. So maybe hopefully
the
this
world
will
needed him most.
He's the fucking pedophile avatar.
No, stop! No, you said that wrong.
Rolling. Come on now, man. We're 192 episodes in now, man. Come on.
That is a clip.
I got pussy.
No! Why did you do that now?
I had to add to it, bro. I had to.
This show is getting a strike.
We're getting struck so bad, man. I'm actually crying right now.
Muffler Tape just messaged me a laughing emoji. Bruh. That was a clusterfuck of things that just should not have happened, guys.
That was a flustercluck. Yeah. Anyway.
I did not mean to say what I said.
You should have said the pedo hunter avatar. But no, you came out and just said the other thing instead. If that's who you're going for, wouldn't that have been Epstein?
Epstein's like Unalock, bro.
Chris Hansen's Unalock.
No, he comes. No. Epstein's Unalock because he comes from an island too.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, Crimson, please. Proceed. I don't know. I need to take a little break.
I did not foresee any of that happening. So
listen, neither did I. It wasn't my fault. That was the powers that be made me do it.
Did I miss anything? Man, maybe just a little bit of something.
Yeah, you missed a little bit, homie. A little bit of stuff.
Holy fuck.
This is gonna be rolling. We get a strike on the chair. This is what he calls me. This is what's gonna be going through my. Wait. Hold on. Oh man. You know,
ready to continue?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just really quickly, this is what I want to do to Roland right now.
15 seconds. I'm gonna try to choke ya. I would run.
You couldn't even run as fast as me. I'm not worried about it.
What do you mean? I'm fast as fuck, boy. Anyway, proceed, Crimson.
But America loves it. So I need to move you to Catch a Predator. 9 p.m. Primetime. Gonna be bigger than Lost.
Roland, stop. Roland, stop. Roland, stop. Stop laughing.
The 13-year-old?
Is there time for a rehearsal?
We're gonna shoot the rehearsal. I love this.
Predator has never earned the recognition it deserves.
Muffler's a disappointed dad, right? Right now.
No more body savers.
We'll talk about it in a second.
Don't you ever just want to bleed them?
It's Creed. In the office.
This could
It is.
be our greatest segment yet. We're going to Hill. We don't do that. They come to us.
I don't understand what I'm doing here. What you're doing is more than acting.
They're cleansing the world of an ancient evil.
Yo, what is going on?
You have no plan.
I have to put him on.
They're jacking this up to 11.
I don't want to be a bad person.
I didn't know that he went through all this shit.
Yeah, no, there was a raid and
Like
everything.
he's like severely performative at times. Yeah.
What would have happened?
I was about to say, this feels like it's really played up as far as.
I know that Chris Hansen got into some trouble, but like.
Well, there was a big there was a big like police raid on the one. Like he was going after the big fish, as he says. Like that actually did happen.
So I feel that I need to make a legal disclosure and say that I'm not affiliated with Rolome, just so we're clear.
Oh yeah, no. The views of the guests and the Rolome cast do not associate with one another.
I also want to be clear too that I do not affiliate with the Rolome cast. I affiliate with the Rolome network, not the actual cast itself.
Oh, great. Okay, so I guess I'm the only one. I 100% stand by everything I say. Suck my balls.
Braver than Candace Owens. Congratulations.
Indeed, that interview was absolutely.
You called Chris Hansen the pedophile avatar.
That's not what I meant. You know what I meant.
But that's what you said. And
Yeah,
you said that you stand 100% by everything you said. And you said that.
Yeah, I stand by it.
Oh my god!
Wait, what was that guy's name? Like KDP or whatever the fuck, like
people know what I meant. People are
EDP has like a little shrine to Chris Hansen, and he's sitting there and he's praying.
Well, that's an interesting situation. It's kind of actually brought up something that's kind of like tangentially related to this, probably because a lot of it was spawned by, I guess, the success of To Catch a Predator, where you have a lot of these YouTube channels who are now doing very similar things. From what I've actually heard through the grapevine and everything, these predator catcher channels do not help whatsoever.
No, they don't.
From what I've heard,
yeah, that's what I've heard too.
They actually make convictions much harder to get when it comes to some of these cases that they end up following up on. And then you get people like Gideon who do like ridiculous, stupid shit.
Dude.
Like letting EDP into a server full of kids when EDP is a known.
Exactly.
And
like
the Roblox guy, I think that's pretty good, but that's about the only one I'm aware of.
It's usually the people.
I think so.
It's usually the people that post these videos that don't have YouTube channels. It's generally like begrudged fathers or parents or siblings, family members. Like, it's usually them posting the video on a channel that has like no views, or subscribers, just so they can show this person is a pedophile and do what they have to do. And that I think is totally okay. Those are the ones that usually end up blowing up. It's when you have these YouTube channels that go out there and do this shit. I mean, it's just, well, you're just fucking stupid.
Well, there have also been cases of people basically doing a bunch of entrapment stuff. Like there was a story that circulated, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something, about a group of college kids who lured a guy to a parking lot, basically, with someone pretending to be an 18-year-old.
That's
and they
legal.
they then jumped him and beat the shit out of him for being a pedophile. Because they catfished him with the idea of hooking up with an 18-year-old.
Okay, so I'm going to be, all right, I might be a little bit controversial here. I don't really think this is, though. My aunt and uncle are 10 years apart. If this is an 18-year-old woman and this is a 28-year-old man, and that man is successful enough to provide, and this woman is more interested in having a family, having kids while she's more viable to do so, and maybe she wants to have as many kids as she wants, and that's what this guy has on his dating profile. Maybe that's what he is. Maybe he's literally like, I'm looking for a woman that wants to have 5-6 kids, and maybe somebody bid on that, and like, I mean, that's like, you might have a problem with that, but like morally, I mean, they're like legally, there's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't say that I would date somebody that age.
We're getting a little off track with this whole thing here. My point that I wanted to make was like specifically with like the EDP stuff. Like they caught him in the act, and the guy's still going free. That proves about how effective a lot of these channels that do this kind of content have actually been. Not necessarily. It's bad to do something about evil people like this. It's just that oftentimes a lot of people will, pretend like they're like doing some great thing for society when really they're just profiting off of shitty people doing shitty things and making it actually, in some cases, harder to deal with those shitty people.
Yeah, so back in the day when Roland and I were just getting out of high school, I I got into someone who did this, who did this type of thing, and his name was Anxiety War, and he was actually someone who I thought was like a legit type of a person, like he genuinely cared about the community, and
He's actually a lizard.
He blew up, and then all of these other channels copied him, right? And he made it clear when he started, it was not about making money, right? But when you have Skeeter Gene doing ad reads in a video where he's supposedly catching an evil person, and you have an ad read in that video, what is your goal with that? You're just trying to make money off of something. Like, that's my thing. Is one, you're actually hindering these people being like apprehended by making a show out of yourself. That's one. Two, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them seem to do it for money and clicks, which I think is 100% wrong and defeats the whole purpose of it. So
100% agreed.
Yeah.
Well, I want to actually speak on something with that as well. And I mean, Roman and I have a real world example of people faking this shit. And it really matters when you fuck around. Because we watched the life of somebody that we know get destroyed because of a lie that had to do with SA. And like it was with multiple witnesses didn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter, which is why the EP shit is unassailably wrong. And it's just like when these things happen. Listen, I just had a coworker speak to me about the fact that she graduated high school a year and a half ago. About a year and a half ago this happened. A female student, she was also a student, both like 18 in high school, like physically was touching her and shit. The school did nothing about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely nothing about it. They reprimanded her. They gave her detention. If that was a guy that was touching her the way that she's being touched, like, he's in jail. Even in high school, he's in jail. Might be tried as a minor, but he's still getting jail time. Like, this chick, and I asked her, I said, when did you graduate? And she goes, last year. And I was like, no fucking shit. Like, that's insane that's even a thing that's possible that happened to you. Like, and I'm just standing there waiting for a shot, talking to her. And she's now one of my friends in my new job. But I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I can't. I like, if I was her dad, I'd be like, get that fucking chick expelled, bro. And apparently she's not the only girl she did it to. But all she got was a slap on the wrist. That's a guy, he's out. And I'm not saying that's like I mean, it definitely is a discrepancy there, but like, it's wrong regardless if it's a guy or a girl. Like, I just, and to Roman's point, like, it has escalated to that. Just fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it just bothers me the fact that, like, something that should be a noble cause is now being used for, like, monetization, which is just something that just shouldn't be a thing. Like, that's just wrong. You know.
Well, there's a lot of hypocrisy around just this general subject, and I made a few comments in some of my videos over this year about how basically a lot of it is just a sort of hyper reactive people have become hypersensitive to the subject, and I can get why. I understand why people would be, and honestly, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But
Right.
we're sitting here overreacting to everything, treating every little possible oh, you could interpret it this way or that situation as, oh, they're most definitely the most evil, horrible kind of human being you could possibly be. It has kind of washed the whole term down the drain.
Agreed. By the way, this is hemp. Just so everybody knows, it's not nicotine. It's just something to smoke. It doesn't get me high. It doesn't get me CBD'd. It's just there to help me quit vaping.
But for space.
What did the British call that?
A fag?
That's what I thought.
Why did you have him say that? Thanks, Muffler.
I just led the horse to water. He drank himself, man. Shit, I didn't cause no problem.
The show. Cheers, man. The show's getting taken down tonight for sure. No,
we have a gay man on the panel.
What?
Hey, man. Listen, bro. You can't hate someone for liking what they like, man. You just can't.
I'm literally not. But I had my gay uncle on the show. What? Fucking 3 weeks ago.
By the way, your father actually came up with a proposal that we have him on every last Friday of the month.
I said that. My father didn't come up with that. I said he can come on whenever he wants.
Oh well, no. Your father texted me and was like, "Why don't we have Roland's uncle on for every last Friday of the month?" Which I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool to have him on. But yeah, no.
When was that?
I think that Crimson mentioned it earlier, Dion is someone who I watched him for the pranks, right? But then when he started to do the predator catching stuff, I thought he was just gonna be everyone else who not everyone else. There's some that do it and they're actually they're genuinely doing it for a good cause. But when he got hooked up with someone who I know for a fact grifts off of it, because there's actual evidence that proves that he grifts off of being a predator catcher, and he was hooked up with him. I was like, I don't know about all this. And Dion, when he does his catches, the way that he acts ensures that most of them don't go to prison. And so it kind of defeats the whole purpose, because the way that he acts, he's doing it for his YouTube subs, when the whole goal should be to catch the person that's doing the evil thing, not showing off for your subs. That's the whole point that's missed with this whole thing. Agreed. And so, yeah, I mean, that's just all that I have to say on that part of it. But yeah, I mean, I just other than that, I thought that trailer was cool. I didn't know that it got that crazy with Chris Hansen at one point. I didn't know. Hey, hemp. I didn't know that.
I'm just proving it. I'm just proving this isn't a cigarette. That's it.
I mean, listen. I wouldn't have judged you if it was one.
I would have judged me if it was one.
The last time that Cammy showed his rat face here on this show, he smoked like a whole pack. So I mean, hey, was
He's not smoking in a room with a fucking snake in it. I got my window open and everything. Both of them. I'm good.
What's it smell like? Does it smell like a cigarette?
No.
Does it smell like?
Kind of smells like chocolate, to be honest with you.
Chocolate? Nah, but Muffler, what's up, man?
It smells like.
How are you?
Doing all right. Had a long week. A lot of interesting stuff going on. I was catching some shows. Obviously, caught the debate earlier today, and The big story I just saw entertainment-wise, since I know that's always a popular thing here, we were just watching a trailer, but seeing some stuff about how there's a media blackout on Lanterns because they're like, well, we're going to do the presser, but like we're not going to let you talk about anything at all before the episode comes out. And I'm like, oh, that's not good.
I know you were talking a lot about what's it called? Superman.
Now, I saw some stuff come out about Superman too, but Muffler, I'm actually curious, like, what? So they're not allowed to talk about lanterns at all?
Yeah, so like Chris Gore went into it and he talked about it, but what happened was they, whenever they did the presser, they'd give you like the documentation that comes along with it and stuff, right? Like basically your NDA to not talk about certain things. And whoever did the NDA for it, they went through and obviously it's pretty common, I guess, the way he explained it, that you don't want to talk about spoilers before people see the show and stuff, right? So, that's pretty typical. But the other issue is at the very bottom. Oh, and then you can't talk about anything about the show. So, like, it reiterated everything and just like you can't mention anything at all. So he went ahead and he went into it a little bit, but because he just doesn't, give a fuck basically because of people on X already talking about it a little bit. And the X comments were not super awesome, in my opinion. Like I'm going to put that to you. I think I saw one person where they were talking about how it talks about privilege and stuff, right? I'm just like, fuck. So I don't know, man. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to watch it on Sunday. We're going to try to do a party with it and stuff like that. Maybe people jump in. I know that's your guys' thing. Maybe do a weekly review on it and stuff. But, I know at least Rolando's with me. I managed to cajole him. And so it's going to be me and him at the moment. But cheers.
What'd you offer him? What'd you offer him?
I just said, hey, man, I'm going to check this out, bro. You want to hang with me maybe and stuff, right? He's just like, yeah, sure. All right. So that's how that went.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aw. So he's going to suffer with you. Well, if Lanterns is having a media blackout, then that's a cooked show. That's a cooked show.
Normally you'd want them to talk about it, and so the fact that they're not is a bit of an issue.
So I have some news too. I saw this earlier this week, and I will do my hardest to try to verify this and make sure that it's accurate, but apparently the reason that the Batman Part 2 got pushed back is because they're filming the Batman Part 2 and 3 at the same time. Now, the problem with that is they never submitted a script for the Batman Part 3. So I really don't understand how they can be filming two movies at the same time. What I think is that James Gunn doesn't want to admit that he canceled the Batman Part 2 in favor of Batman Brave and the Bold. And we're going to find out in like January 2028 that the movie is like never ever coming out. That's just my own thought process. And it would really make me sad because I'm really looking forward to that movie. But I say all this to say that the Batman Part 2 should have already been out by now. So the fact that I gotta wait for 2 more years for it makes me mad. But other than that, though, in terms of is there anything, Muffler, from you and Crimson in terms of like anime news?
I mean, if you want to switch gears, because I was going to mention just briefly that I'm pretty sure that so with the WB merger and stuff that's going on right now, like there's still a lot of issues with California being giant jack wagons, and I agree with Gary's commentary on it currently, where I think basically Paramount is going to leave regardless, especially if they pull this shit. But the thing about it is that I think that Gunn is probably out regardless too, especially if the merger falls through and they have to part it out and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure, like, because I'm thinking that some stuff got announced that got canceled too. For the
Yes.
DCU. So it's not looking good at all.
Waller got canceled, and Booster Gold has been indefinitely put on to hiatus. Yes.
Okay. So yeah.
And so also to piggyback onto your point, from what I saw when I originally saw when the merger first happened, they have to have it officially sealed by like March of 2027. And if it's not officially through by March of 2027, apparently it's void. So and like
there's penalties.
What are we talking about?
The WB and Paramount thing, because it's like apparently up in the air right now. So
does it mean we get the Avatar movie in theaters? Because then fuck yeah.
You'd be the one. Never mind.
I mean, listen, bro. To be fair,
fuck you. You fucking asshole. You just have to shit on everybody's parade, you old dickhead.
Listen, man.
Hey, man. Okay, I'm not the one that wants to have like weird, like umbilical cord sex with like furry blue women and stuff like that. All right, like that's not even anime levels of weird. Okay.
I don't either.
Or what? Like a Twi'lek is like
sex with blue women.
A Twi'lek has like those really big bulbous motherfuckers that are like dildos on their head, right?
No, that's a Leku. A Leku is a different thing. It's a sensory organ.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
they detect vibrations in the air.
So it got announced about like 2 weeks ago that the Paramount and WB merger was put on hold, and then now
because
there
California and not wanting to negotiate, like the AG is being a dickhead, so he's gonna fuck his state so hard because of being a jackass. It's gonna be great.
So he already fucked his state. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So so the merger now has reached, at least from what I saw, Muffler, you might know more about this than me, but from what I heard, actually now both sides are not willing to play ball, and from this is just from what I've heard. Apparently Paramount's getting cold feet, so Warner Bros just might go back to being a solo company in March. So
right.
That's just what I heard.
Well, if that's the case, then they're just going to be parted off and sold. Like that's what's going to happen because they're not solvent. At all.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, either way, Hollywood is fucked. Yes. Score 1 for the Chuds.
Indeed.
Now there actually might be a worse outcome with this whole thing, because I've been thinking to myself recently.
Okay.
If this Paramount merger falls through, who would be a potential suitor? And then I was thinking about it at work, and there's this like shipping crate that has ears that look like a mouse. And I thought to myself, Mickey Mouse. And then I thought to myself, Disney. Imagine if Disney gets their grubby little hands on Batman, Lord of Ring. What else does WB do? They do yeah. They would own essentially DC movies. And do you know what Disney? Do you know, dude? They would have Marvel and DC crossovers, and wow, personally me, that would sound cool on paper.
No, they don't have the liquid cash, in my opinion, man.
You don't think that Disney can?
How big is the merger for? Because you have to take on the $30 billion in debt that they have. Okay.
Well, you know what else they have?
And then, yeah, go ahead.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Warner Brothers properties. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
But no,
how much liquid cash does Disney have?
Disney's rich in assets, and I don't see them selling off anything. They own a lot of land. They have a lot of property.
So Muffler, how much debt did you say the WB's in? 30 billion?
30 billion. Yep.
Okay. So Disney's got 5.15 billion in cash on hand. But in terms of assets, they have about 70 billion.
Correct.
So they could theoretically buy WB maybe, but how much is Paramount buying them for? Let's see.
Yeah,
how
you're gonna have to ask. Yeah.
Much is WB worth? Okay, WB
Pretty sure
worth.
it's quite a bit.
Yeah, they're up there.
Or like, how much is Paramount? You should type how much is Paramount paying to acquire WB? You know,
so actually, so before I do that, they would actually have with only just their with only Disney's assets alone, they would have just enough because Warner Brothers is worth 69.3 billion. But then how much is Paramount paying?
That means that they're comparable in size. You wouldn't buy another company like that. That's not how that would work. Like if I was a financial advisor, I would.
Well, not generally.
That. Like that's retarded.
Okay, so if the merger doesn't fall through, Paramount would be paying $111 billion.
Cool. So that's how much they would have to pay.
That sounds about right.
And Disney,
damn,
like nah, bro. So no, like so what happened though is since Warner is insolvent, okay, because again they're 30 billion in debt at least. All right, the issue is that the individual IP gets sold and parted off and stuff. So yeah. So then it's a bidding war with like Netflix and Amazon, and then maybe Disney walks in with like one IP that they really want. You know, I'm sure Disney Harry Potter will be so amazing.
Hold on. Wait. How much? Because I already know what they would, go for. How much is Lord of the Rings worth? The Rings worth.
let Amazon sodomize the entire franchise. That'll be great.
$15 billion. $15 billion. Lord of the Rings is going to Disney Plus.
Or Amazon.
Or actually to Amazon, true. Bro, wait. If Amazon gets DC, I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
Guys, think about it. We really do live in a weird ass time. Anime's beating out comics. We have companies that are namesakes for the past 100 years almost, some of them, that are just disappearing and being bought out by, like, we're living in the time of change, literally, for entertainment.
Yeah, the internet has changed how we consume entertainment. And so since there's no designated distribution platforms that we used to use like in the past, and everything's very decentralized, it means that these big companies that can't move very fast because they're like fucking 800-pound they're like,
I gotta tell you though,
anyway, just they're like Boogie. Okay, do you expect Boogie to run very fast or be able to fucking turn or locate his cock or anything, right? No. So that's what they are. They're like giant Boogie 298s running around fucking.
I will tell you though, I will tell you though, Muffler and I have actually had a discussion about this, but it still maintains up in the top 5. I will say that, yes, manga is beating it out in the top 4, but I'm proud of Absolute Batman for still being in, the top 5. I mean, that's still pretty cool. But
it's the one thing that was unique and like very different for everything that the West was doing. And a lot of people interpreted it as actually like someone trying to make something out of it rather than just try to be a stereotypical legacy comic. Like it was something that it was creative, it was new, it drew a lot of attention. That's probably the big reason as to why it got up there. And it wasn't abjectly horrible from everything that I've seen. I'm not a huge fan of the designs and everything, like Batman using a weapon and all that. Little out there, not necessarily my thing, but I respect what it's done. Like it took some balls to do something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Batman was pretty wild.
But just like kind of my overall point is that the absolute universe so far is actually killing it. So I wouldn't mind if like the overall absolute universe takes over the main line at some point, because like they're just so different from like normal DC that like what'd you say, Roland? You cut out there for me at the end.
There are the balls to do it.
Well, I mean, so DC is acknowledging Absolute Batman because that's getting its own anime. So they are actually acknowledging it. But will they acknowledge the rest of the comics is kind of my main question, because I don't know if anybody notices this, but Absolute Batman is actually outselling the current Batman run. So, I mean, if Absolute Superman can outsell mainline and Absolute Flash can, outsell the mainline Flash, then DC might just move to Absolute, which they should, because it's an infinitely better world. But the point that I'm making is that manga is still pretty dominant. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, manga's good, so I'm not hating on it, but I never thought that we would live in a world where like no mainline DC or Marvel comics are in like the top 10. Like, it was literally manga, Absolute Batman, and then manga.
I'm assuming One Piece is in there as far as the manga goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to think that like JJK, One Piece,
JoJo's.
Fuck JoJo's, but yeah, you're right. 1 second, let me just turn around and look at my.
You don't like JoJo's muffler?
It's pretty gay, Roman, so you'll like it.
Wait. But like, what's wrong with JoJo's? I've heard so much like mixed stuff about that.
There's either one of two things about JoJo's. And you are either the biggest fan of it because you think it is amazing and like incredibly written, and like just like absolutely love the story, or you're not a lobotomite. No,
it's like that.
Entirely fair. I do not like Araki's art style. I think the way he draws characters is his style of writing is a kind of absurd that I'm not really a fan of. It does a lot of ridiculous stuff and expects you to take it at face value without actually trying to like tie it in or anything.
Right.
Like there are entire sections of JoJo's Part 3, the Stardust Crusaders, where like it literally depends on the most ridiculous Deus Ex Machina events to keep the plot going. Like literally being able to pick out a specific fly from a pixel on a 19-something's TV and be able to recognize that exact fly and the region that it is native to, in order for the heroes to figure out where the main antagonist is hiding.
I have a friend who swears that JoJo's is like one of the best animes ever made. So, I mean,
I watched part of one episode and went, I'm good, and turned that shit off.
My experience with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was it was actually fun to watch the first time because there's a lot of memes, there's a lot of dumb stuff. You'll get a kick out of like, okay, so this is what they're doing for the fucking episode. Got it. And then you watch it again and the humor is just not as great and you're sitting there thinking, man, this is actually kind of fucking dumb. Like a lot of this is just awful. It doesn't make sense.
Oh my god, it sounds like my reaction.
I'm not a fan of JoJo's.
Roman, are you talking about Tom?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
My friend's a JoJo's
but
fan. Just know he probably does not have a frontal lobe.
actually, Tom's pretty cool. Tom's a fan.
Having a frontal lobe has nothing to do with whether you're cool or not. Just means you're fucking retarded.
Tom's a goat. He's been on this show a couple times.
I mean, he's a fan of Bleach, so he's got to have a frontal lobe. So
even a blind squirrel is right twice a day, you know.
No, I mean Tom is cool. But I've never seen JoJo's, so I can't really judge it. But I mean,
for all the
Muffler
ragging I
Crimson-
do on it, I will say that if you want an opinion on it, watch it for yourself.
Sure.
I talked to Tom about it too.
It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's weird. And I was like, nah, fuck that. But like, hey, I have a right to be snobby. So
The only part that I would actively watch again is Diamond is Unbreakable. So that's part 4. And it's because the main antagonist is a serial killer who gets hard to hands.
What?
So he kills people, particularly women, and chops off their hands, and that's how he gets his rocks off.
What?
Yes.
Nice.
So if you wanted to get into the series, I will say that it's Steel Ball Run.
Off, so jerk off the hands.
Steel Ball Run, there's one episode out. It's like an hour and a half or whatever. But you'd be able to watch that, and it's okay. Like, it definitely got way hyped, in my opinion, but it had solid animation, and it's a new story set in like the Wild West period of the United States, right? And stuff. So it's kind of an interesting setting, being an American and stuff. But the thing about it is that it's all right. The release schedule is what's killing it, though, is the problem, because they only had the one episode, and then they didn't tell anybody how they were going to release it. And they're like, okay, cool. Stay tuned for episode 2. It'll be out in like 6 months. Sounds good, right? It's like, that's retarded, so that's kind of what fans are having to deal with. But if you jumped in on it, you wouldn't have to wait too long for episode 2. So it'd be something maybe worth checking out if you wanted to.
I'm not really sure, but I mean, it's so after I finish Blood War and My Hero, I'll finish Tokyo Ghoul, and then I want to, Muffler, if you would be interested at some point, Roland, you can feel free to join us too if you happen to be around in the VC. Muffler, I would love to watch Apothecary Diaries. I think that
well, we're watching it next year, so yeah.
I was about to say, okay. That is kind of already one of my picks for next year.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, because there is a movie and a season 3 coming out this. If you want to get ahead of it and watch it now, that doesn't hurt. Go ahead. It's a good series. Catching up on it is fucking awesome.
It's great for binge watching too. It's like all of the different mysteries and stuff like that, being able to like just sit down for long intervals and consume a couple different storylines and stuff. It's fun. I really enjoy it.
Is it
may
one
not be a
overall?
top 10 for me, but it's definitely a top 20. Like it is.
Is it one overarching story, or is it like multiple little stories within one?
It's hard to explain. Basically, it's going to seem episodic for a while, but each season is effectively one part of a much larger story.
Oh, okay.
So it's very detail oriented, and I want to see if you can figure shit out as it's happening.
And I would say too that it's based off of a light novel series, and so far they've adapted 4 light novels over the 2 seasons. So like, if you watch season 1, each cour, so each 12 episodes is basically one book, and they've done a really good job, in my opinion, on that. I'm trying to get into reading it. I just don't have the time at the moment, unfortunately, but yeah, I've got it lined up for myself. But here, showing you real quick. Sorry.
No, so I just wanted to ask you really quickly. is Apothecary Diaries is that anime only, or does that have a manga as well?
It has a manga and a light novel. In
Yeah,
fact,
and I was
actually have a couple of both.
Okay. Muffler, you wanted to show me something?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so real quick,
Okay.
we were just talking about JoJo's, and this is Steel Ball Run. So this is the most recent. I think this is part 7, I think is what Steel Ball Run is.
9.09 is crazy.
And it's ranked 4 overall, period. So, like, if you were to go and you look at top anime, it's number 4.
Yeah, I've heard
just
of it.
behind, Frieren, ReZero, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, then Steel Ball Run, right? So, anyway, I was just trying to show you that real quick, that it is pretty popular and it is pretty well regarded. I just think I got it at an 8, man. Like, I'm not gonna give it a 9. They can kiss my ass, all right. But that's where I'm at with it. I mean, it's pretty solid. So, we'll see what happens. Anyway,
I mean, yeah, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Boruto wasn't up there, considering how loud that fan base is. I'm just saying, like, they're like always yapping online, and like I guess because there's no new episodes coming out for it. So also I've never heard of Steel Ball. Is that good?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That Steel Ball Run.
Yeah,
that's JoJo's part 6.
Part 6.
Oh,
okay.
is it?
That's what I'm saying. And it's standalone, so you can come into the story right there. You don't have to have watched the other JoJo's in order to watch that. And so that gives you a good jumping off point.
Oh, okay.
That's like every JoJo's after the 3rd one. I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Oh, so
no,
there's
because
different
part 4
stories
and
within
part
this.
5 have overlap characters. Part 4 has Joseph and Jotaro in it, and part 5 actually has Koichi from part 4 show up, and Polnareff from part 3.
Are the parts like anthologies?
They are technically kind of, but it's all following. Each part follows one character, and generally speaking, they're all related. Part 1 is the beginning of this, and this is Jonathan Joestar as the main character. Then part 2 follows his son, Joseph Joestar. Part 3 follows Joseph's grandson, Jotaro Kujo. Part 4 follows Joseph's bastard son, Josuke Higashikita.
I've heard of him.
And part 5 is a completely different character who is totally unrelated to everyone, and that is Giorno Giovanni.
I've heard of the 4th one. I've heard of the 4th one for some reason.
Josuke's sick.
Actually, sorry, JoJo's Steel Ball Run would be part 7 because part 6 is Stone Ocean.
I fucking called it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
anyway.
That's how
I don't know shit about that franchise, except I know that
I don't give a shit about Stone Ocean because fuck Jolene.
So you were talking about anime news. I guess I can run down the list. I think I have about 3 things I can talk about that's relevant to this week.
Okay, shoot.
All right. Cheer.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I am full screen. Okay. Here, let me do this.
My bad. All right. So I sort of blew this up a little bit more to give you an idea. So a couple things happening right now. Okay. So one, a big story arc is about to start in Mushoku Tensei season 3. So that is pretty big news. We're on an adventure again, Hobbit style. Okay. And, so there's going to be some cool shit that happens. So that's a pretty big story. Find out more this weekend for everybody, get caught up, etc. So it's going to be really
legendary
awesome.
Hero.
Yeah, right. So that's one big story. Okay. A second big story that I can say is that for more normie audiences, okay, Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. So this franchise came out and had a very weird release schedule so far. It's great too. It's good shit. But it has a really...
We've been talking about this one for a while now.
Yeah. It had a really weird release schedule where they released like 12 mini episodes, okay? And then that they just bukkakied those out all at once, all right? And then they slowly released weekly dub episodes, and then starting next week, they're going to start releasing new episodes all together. You know, I don't know if it's going to be simul-dubbed at that point, but so far you can get caught up. Half of the season's out now in dub, and I think that's a really good one. So.
Did you mention that they're 12-minute episodes?
Well, they when they re-released them dubbed, they're full-length episodes at that point. So there's only 6 dubbed episodes, and they're back-to-back. So
they're releasing them as like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
Yeah,
basically reading the synopsis, it sounds like a love story.
It is. It's really great. It's got age play though, right? But Yamada is great. She's
like 24 and he's like almost 40 or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much,
bruh.
So it's great. She has Makima vibes. A lot of people compare her to Makima, except she's not a giant piece of shit. So yay. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up. It's a really good time to jump in on the franchise since, you know, you'll be experiencing it new starting next week like everybody else.
What's it called again?
It's Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. And
again, what a name.
Yeah, platforms, it's on Crunchyroll. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have Crunchyroll, so yeah.
So that's story number 2. And story number 3, which is also relevant to you guys, it's a really big one, okay? So Bleach is, you know, there, that's fine. But we go all the way down here to continuing series. All right, I'm gonna filter this really quick, sorry. Okay.
No, you're fine, man.
I got too much shit happening.
Probably also check off the 18 plus there.
Well, that's why I filtered it, right? Because I don't have that much of that stuff. But ReZero came back from its break of like 2 months, I want to say, something along those lines. So we just got a new episode of ReZero out. This is going to be a show you guys are going to have to watch for Fictionology. And awesome comeback. I mean, I wish we could have gotten a resolution before the break, but they fucking left us on a hell of a cliffhanger, and it was good. And then we got a good resolution on this next episode, so that's solid.
I'm just saying that I have knocked out a decent chunk of my latest book here as well. So.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's hype. So
wanted to bring that up for everybody. It's good.
Is ReZero on its final arc?
No.
Fuck no.
No. Okay, so ReZero is currently doing Arc 6. And right after that, that's what I'm working on right here. This is Arc 7. There is also Arc 8 that has yet to get any releases because they're still doing English releases for the volumes for Arc 7. Then there is Arc 9, which was like a huge event for the entire fandom. And they're currently doing Arc 10. And from what we understand, there's at least 2 more arcs after this.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So
and there are
maybe
41 of these books that are canon to the series right now.
All right. That's honestly good for you, man. Hey.
There's a lot. There is quite a lot. Yeah, I'm very happy so far with everything that we've gotten out of Arc 6 season 4. They've done a really good job. I know the cliffhanger on episode 11 or 12 got a lot of people upset, but I'm sitting here like, come on, guys. Like, it's literally like right at the turnaround. Like, they didn't even like just make it like complete despair. They literally show like, all right, we've kind of gotten through all the doom and gloom. Now we're going into, let's finish out this adventure.
Yep.
Is ReZero like known by normies? Because like I talked to you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's been around for a long time.
It's actually one of the biggest selling isekai series out there. Now, Slime is like the most popular by a mile. I think that time I got reincarnated as a slime has like 62 million copies sold. ReZero is like number 4 or 5 or something, along with like Overlord, and Tanya the Evil. I think Mushoku Tensei is actually like would be like top 10.
Yeah, it's top 10 for sure.
17 million volumes sold. So It's fairly popular, and a lot of the readership is actually from the author's own like chapter releases. So he releases chapters on a site called Shousetsu ni Naro. Basically, he's constantly writing the series. So a lot of people who read it are actually just reading it as he's releasing it, and as he's releasing the chapters and everything. So there's a whole lot more readership behind it than just people who are buying the volumes, especially as like you can't really like track all the numbers because there are a couple of different English translation groups, like Witch Cult Translations is like the most popular, but there are a couple other people who also
it's a good
do
name.
film translations.
That's a valid name.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's very popular, but it can be a bit of an acquired taste. It's not for the faint of heart, I can say.
The reason that I
Roman,
it's
do you like
emotionally
horror?
brutal.
Yeah. Do you like horror, Roman?
Not particularly, but I can delve into it when I have to.
Okay. Well, this is psychological horror primarily, but at the same time, like it's just like, oh fuck, like Chainsaw Man does it to a lesser degree is the best way to say that. Like, you get some, I mean, for lack of a better term, like torture porn ish, but it's not that bad. Yeah.
Chainsaw Man brutalizes the characters without any hope of ever seeing them again.
Correct.
ReZero brutalizes the characters and is just like, all right, well,
We're doing it again, and we're doing it again.
The reason
You're
that
like,
I brought up like about the normies point was that I sent this into the Discord like maybe like a month back, but like I got an ad for Crunchyroll on my like television, and I would think that I would see like one of the animes that y'all talk about. No, it was literally an ad for Solo Leveling.
Yeah, they don't promote it. They don't promote. They do a shit job translating apparently and promoting both Mushoku Tensei and ReZero. Both of them get shit on by Crunchyroll quite a bit.
Well, I'll explain it even more. So Crunchyroll does not give a shit, apparently, about promoting ReZero. They never do anything to push it out, in spite of the fact that it's a very popular series. They do not care about their subs completely fucking up entire sections of dialogue. Where they will say, "Oh, we're going to go find," where they'll talk about the great sage Shaola being in a city where they're at, instead of saying that the great sage Shaola is at the Pleiades watchtower. No, it's yeah. And Solo Leveling, they are directly incentivized to do so because Sony is owned, Crunchyroll is owned by Sony, and Sony had a a direct hand in the creation of Solo Leveling, the anime.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
The other one.
Plus,
Oh yeah, they
Solo
also
Leveling
shit on.
is like crack for normies.
Yeah, it is. I have a friend. He likes two animes. Okay, he likes Solo Leveling, and he likes the first season of Spy X Family, and that's all he likes, and that's all. I tried to show him all kinds of shit. No way. I'm like, okay, that sucks.
I mean, here's the thing, like from what y'all say, like Solo Leveling is not bad, but it's very normie coded. So like I can see why Crunchyroll would like, promote it, but like if ReZero is so popular, like I just don't get why they would.
Well,
like when I saw Solo Leveling on my TV,
because
just looking at it
is a shit company.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah, like
and Sony is a shit company by extension.
True. The thing that I'm thinking though is that like when I saw the ad for Solo Leveling on my TV, what I saw, because like they show like a 40-second clip, and so like I thought to myself, this is the most normie anime I have like ever seen ever. I was like, this looks so normie. I was like, this makes Naruto look like it's not a normie anime. Like Solo Leveling is literally like when Roland and I say pew pews and lightsabers. That is literally what solo leveling looks like. Now, if I watched it, I'd probably like it. But from what I've seen, I don't understand the cult following it has. I really don't get it. I really don't get it.
I mean, the manhwa had amazing art, is what I would say. Okay. And it became so popular that like it influenced so many Korean clones. It's not even funny, man. It is frustrating.
Seriously?
Yeah, like the whole cultivation, like basically, so Japan, it had a couple pretty popular isekais that started some trends. Okay, and so one of them's like the old black swordsman thing, and some stuff along those lines, right? But so I was going to show you. So this has like over 1 million members for season 1 of Solo Leveling. Okay, and this is an anime for more hardcore anime fans. Okay, you have to physically go here, make an account, say, yeah, I watched this fucking show, and then give it a rating and stuff. Okay, people that are just like normies aren't doing that. All right, for one. Okay, but over 1 million people have seen it. All right, so you look at season 2. Okay, and it not much fall off. All right, and you're talking like 800,000. All right. So, and this has been a while now, okay? But I was going to do a comparison with something like ReZero, right? So this is last season, spring, okay? ReZero's in its second cour of season 4 now, all right? But you look at this, the most popular show last season was pretty normie friendly, but it had good reason to be, and that was Witch Hat Atelier, okay? At 427,000 people that checked it out. Right now, ReZero, some people may be waiting to binge it, so right now it's only at 310K, but it could go up right now. You can compare this to previous seasons as well. So when you look at season 3 had 500,000, okay? Like a little over 500,000. Season 2, so season 2 had 1 million, right? So there's earlier parts that have more people, but you'll get a natural progression. The longer a series goes on, the fewer people will mark it and stuff too. So like there's a lot going into it, but the early parts and of ReZero, like you will absolutely see that. So I'm looking here. So yeah, 1.3 million. What about season 1? Season 1, 2.5 million. Okay. So that tells you that like it is incredibly popular, but it's just,
it looks like ReZero is more popular than Solo Leveling is.
Yeah, on this website.
No, because what we're talking about here is specifically, when we're talking popularity, overall viewership for Solo Leveling is much, much higher.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
But as far as like people who are actually like interested in tracking this stuff and aren't just casual watchers, you're going to get a lot more people engaging with stuff like Mushoku Tensei or ReZero because there's a lot more to talk about and thus generates a lot more, I guess, incentive within anime communities. Solo Leveling, it's literally like it's entertainment for the sake of entertainment. It is the Big Mac of anime. Like it tastes good while you're there, but then you look back at yourself and you're like, why did I do that to myself? Like this was not good for me.
So I have a question. Oh, so my friend, I will, let you go, and then
I was just going to say the last thing I was going to say is that. So, for example, like Mushoku Tensei is the most popular. That's the new for this season. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not an ongoing series. Well, that's like that just shows you that like the most popular one's only getting like 300K right now.
I've actually heard of the second one.
Yeah, well, I mean, about it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, you're good. Well, Bleach has got 139 right now because that's how many people have gone to this website and stuff. But the fact it's on Disney Plus and stuff too, like it's got a huge audience. Like it's just
you dropped the Cat Girl one, huh?
Chainsmoker Cat. I just don't want to watch it right now because it's really depressing. To be honest with you, for me, because like it's funny and stuff, but like it's got this undercurrent of depression where you're just watching these people like live horrible lives and stuff. And I'm like, I'm good for now. I'll come back to it later because I mean I didn't give it a bad rating. I gave it a 7.
Yeah.
But, like I'm just not watching.
So I've got a question for the panel. Do you guys view normies or tourists to be worse?
Well, that's kind of a dumb question.
Yeah.
Because a normie is just someone who has a casual interest in something, and they can present a bit of a problem, but you need normies to fuel anything, okay?
Right.
Like whether it's Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, or anime, you need normies to supplement the cash flow because you need people who are going to come in and actually, pay for things just generically.
Yep.
Just because you have a good concentration of fanatics who are actually into your series does not mean you're going to be lucrative. The lucrative parts of any franchise come from the normies. They're cool. Generally, they're just people who have a passing interest in it. Don't get too much into the lore. They just kind of watch it, look at it for surface level things. And they're like, all right,
I would be a normie when it comes to Star Wars, for an example. Okay, like,
right? Yeah.
I'm either in or out.
Fair enough.
Sorry,
well,
Crimson.
I know that
talk about tourists, then the people that come in and want to like, change it.
Yeah. So, like tourists are basically just cancer to any anime or to any fandom, because the only thing that they serve to do is really just come in and wreck shit. When it comes to tourists, you're talking about people who will attempt to use something as a sort of part of their personality, will try to co-opt the entire fandom and force people they don't like out. You're talking about people who want to insert themselves into something to make themselves feel important. They don't necessarily care about the property. They care about what it does for their image. And that's where you get a lot of people like Rolo's favorite white girl, Sawyer, who doesn't really actually care about Star Wars. It's just someone who is there because Star Wars is the hot commodity at the moment. And, well, we're going to pretend to be a fan so that we can, sit here. They're the types who will constantly talk about like, oh, well, yeah, this is all like, or this is terrible because it's pro-male fantasy or it caters to the male gaze or whatever. This property has to be for everyone. They generally don't really care about things. They see them as problematic and will try to make changes to make them acceptable because they don't care. They're not actually fans. It's just an accessory for them. They want to wear Star Wars like an accessory to their personality.
I'm a part of this space now, and because I'm a part of it, you need to accommodate me. But no, I don't. Fuck off.
I wonder though if the tourists eventually just dip from the thing that they're in, though.
Well, you have to be mean enough to them. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you use enough slurs, yes.
So then a follow-up, would you guys, and like, I'm not mad if I am, would you guys still consider me to be a normie then when it comes to anime?
If you wanted to not be a normie when it comes to anime, I don't know. I think you're still you're on the transition phase out of just being a normie. I think the bigger thing here,
Roman's transitioning.
Yes, Roman is transitioning.
Talk off.
As far as being a normie goes, you really stop being a normie when you're actively going and like picking up things that are not necessarily like the most popular shows out there, and you're sort of like looking just for your own interest to keep going on some stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, bro, I do that all the time, but like if there's like a couple doors down.
Like, the normie position is to sit there and watch the big three, Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, maybe a couple of other really popular shonens like Jujutsu Kaisen and Hell's Paradise and all that. Maybe you've watched Love is War as well, all the stuff that, rises to the very top of whatever it is. Yep. You are not a normie if you're out here watching shit like Ugly Mug Epic Fighter.
Like this season for me, Victoria Many Faces, bro. Hidden Gem, 22,000 people on their list is all. That shit is getting passed over, but good storytelling, man. I'm telling you, so yeah, just depends.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that with my with my picks for fictionology this year, I've at least like moved up a run because I had I had never heard of any of the animes that I picked beforehand. So I just wanted stuff that I mean y'all seem to have known about
Motherfucker.
Doro before I picked it, but um I don't recall if y'all knew about like 91 Days before I picked it. What are you looking at me like that for, Muffler?
Bro, you didn't accept my fucking friend request on Mal.
He didn't accept anyone's friend request on
you
Mal.
piece of shit.
Hold on. My anime list. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh
Sorry.
yeah, let me double check your list, man. Like, motherfucker.
Can you edit my list or just like look at it?
No, I'm just gonna.
I can't. We
like,
can't
just
edit your
look at
list.
it.
We can only look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Who else sent me? The Harem God sent you a friend.
Yeah, that's
request.
That's Arceus.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, cool. All right. Word.
My bad. I
Okay.
was just like, what the fuck? Like, because I was just gonna casually look and see what you have added, if you did any work on it or not. But no, you're good.
So I actually want to actually add a little more into it, but because I gotta put Doro in there. I gotta put Vinland Saga. Okay, quick ad. Vinland Saga. Okay.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. Not trying to distract you, man. I know we were having a conversation.
Nah, man, you're
so
fine.
You can also look through our lists to see like the things that we have. Like, you should be able to go to like my profile and everything and see what I have highly rated, what I've recently watched, and all that kind of shit.
So yeah, and so what I was trying to do was facilitate your exploratory, journey. Is basically like, oh well, if you're my friend, on there, then maybe you start using the website a little bit more. Maybe you start seeing what shows are coming out each season. Maybe you pick up one or two. You're like, oh, I like the description of that. Maybe you watch an episode if it's for you or not. Watch a couple and stuff, because that's kind of how you get into some seasonal content. And then you can also look at like what your friends really like and maybe check it out. And you don't have to agree. In fact, you may not agree on a lot of things, which is fantastic, because then we can have arguments and call each other big stupid poo poo heads. It's the best.
Hey, Muffler. So
yes.
If you look at the 10th edition on my list, you'll be happy to see what I gave Vinland Saga.
Yeah, season 1 is pretty solid, sir. But you're missing season 2.
I gave it a 9. Oh yeah, okay.
That's the one trick with this website. You have to add each season separately and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, man, I hate that. Okay, Vinland Saga. Okay, season 2. All right.
But now you're going to have to add Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War on what you're currently watching.
Oh yeah, once that's finished. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can move it to completed. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
And then you can build
a
a plan to watch list, and it's a really useful website, especially the more you get into the fandom. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So end date July 25th, 2026. Okay. All right, 2026, and then I have Vinland Saga season 2. Let's go. All right. Let's add that on there. Cool. I gave it a 10, Muffler, so you'll be happy to hear that.
I 5. Fucking A, bro. Like doing the fucking crazy bicep bullshit. Like, yeah, motherfucker, let's go. Sorry.
And then yeah, I'm actually going to add more to my anime list. No, but so yeah, I mean,
if you got questions, let us know.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm actually very grateful that I started to become a regular on Fictionology, because I always liked anime, but it wasn't something that I thought I would ever delve deeply into. So the fact now that I get to do that every month is cool. And I never thought that I would watch Bleach. I never thought I would watch my My Hero. I will go back to I will go back to Tokyo Ghoul. And also per Roland's recommendation over the years, I intend very soon to start Black Clover as well. So that's one that I will be looking into. And then I also I'm gonna go back and rewatch Love is War, because I want to make a video on it. And then something that I want to get into because I've heard it's rad is Full Metal Alchemist. I've heard such good things about that anime.
I may wreck it for next year, like on Fictionology or something, because like it's kind of one that you have to talk about it just because like it sort of brings like the older community together in it, not like full on old heads because you're talking about shit that happened in like the mid 2000s and stuff, but that transitionary period, like before Netflix blew up and stuff, like it was especially Brotherhood, so like that would be the thing that maybe I'd slap on there and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see.
Would you guys consider Death Note to be like an anime for normies?
Yes.
Very much so. And we were having a conversation the other night, and I posted on Twitter, after one margarita, I was completely convinced that Light Yagami is most definitely gay.
Yeah, he was definitely gay.
He was 100% gay.
Yeah, we have someone in our Discord. Shout out to Wonderless fan. She's a huge fan of Death Note. She like loves that anime. So I never considered Death Note to be a normie anime, but then when we did it for Fictionology, Muffler said that when Death Note came out, apparently it was like really big when it came out. So
okay, I'll put it to you this way, okay? Jeremy Griggs, okay, from Geeks and Gamers, has watched Death Note. Okay, that's what makes it a normie fucking show. All right, that's all I'm saying, man. Okay, if you got Jeremy going like, "Oh my god, it's peak, it's the best ever" and stuff, and I'm sitting there going like, "Motherfucker, you watched like 2 shows. Come on." All right, anyway, sorry, but yeah, that's my meter. All right, like it's a joke. Okay, if that fucker has watched it, it's a normie show.
Fair enough. So the thing is, I'm still just new to like the anime world. So just because an anime is popular doesn't mean that it's for normies. Then not necessarily.
Correct.
Right? Like
because
like there's some
popular.
Yeah, like there's some popular animes that are just not for normies, right? Like it's just like ReZero is that one that's like not for normies.
It's an acquired taste. In my opinion.
I would say it's not necessarily for normies, but it may be easier to get into than something like Mushoku Tensei.
Correct, because they may see the material as less problematic. So yeah,
in spite of the fact that there are Capella, Pandora, Liliana. You won't ever. I shouldn't say you won't ever. You have not met Arakia yet, so there's some very interesting character design for ReZero.
With isekai, you'll notice that like they take a lot more chances. Okay, and so a lot of times, well, I say that you're either going to get 2 types of isekai. You're going to get an isekai that takes a lot of chances, or you're going to get an isekai that's like the most generic gray slop you've ever seen in your entire fucking life. And you just look at this and go, holy shit, this is like really bad. Well, there's some titties in it though. And so then you feel a little bit better about yourself, but it's not very good. Okay. Like, but maybe you find like certain things that you really, really like. Okay. But
you mean like, sorry, just like really quick. When you say tits, you mean like actual tits or like the tits from like, the Reze movie that got like
yeah, the like Reze's tits
censored.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time. Well, now, hey man, there are some shows, okay, You ask the question. All right, maybe tonight I'll take 10 minutes of your time and I'll show you Kamui. He's right behind you. All right, that's a show with some tits in it. Okay. It's pretty funny.
Well,
It's really funny. So
well, if I'm not, asleep after Roland and I are done watching Bleach, I'll give you like, 10, I'll give you 10, minutes of time. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
so
so like, would you guys say that like Chainsaw Man's a normie anime?
Maybe to some extent, but not. Mostly because it got really popular with the battle shonen crowd.
Yeah,
there's no denying that.
It has way too much sexual content in it for me to say that like it would be super normie friendly, because people that I talk to like IRL and stuff, when they watch it, they're like, that's just a fucking gooner anime. I'm like, no, it's not. Like to me, it's just not. But yeah, that's what some of them would say. So I would say that it depends. Like if you're really into shonen, then you're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, everybody's watched it, right? But not to rank and file people, I would say.
Rolando made it to Georgia. That's awesome, man. Cool.
Make sure you don't get mugged. Stay away from Atlanta.
You're about a hop and a skip away from me. If I just hop onto the Amtrak, I could probably be there in like 15 hours. So yeah.
It's totally such a short amount of time.
Well, you know what though, bro? Considering that like I work like a lot of hours, 15 hours is nothing to me. But yeah, no. I'm just glad overall that I was able to join, Fictionology, because it actually broadened my horizons. And Roland had been like begging me for years to finish Attack on Titan, and that gave me the perfect avenue to finish Attack on Titan. And then since I've joined, I've watched a lot of great stuff. And then I'm surprised that y'all didn't disown me after Batman Ninja, but I mean, hey, it's I hope
that's
one day to make
kind
up.
of like 3 strikes and you're out kind of thing.
It's not the worst anime I've watched. Okay, Arceus, Garzy's wing, fuckface. All right, so again,
you're still not over that either.
No,
you're still not over that either.
Yeah,
and Crimson made us watch it for Fictionology.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta have a giant turd sandwich in order to appreciate the good shit. All right,
dude, Garzy's win was so bad. It was so terrible, and like Muffler and Crimson and Roland could like be inebriated while y'all watched it. I don't do that stuff, so like I had to watch it sober, and I watched it on my breaks at work, and I wanted to go absolutely insane. So yeah, that might be the worst anime that I've seen so far. So yeah. Roland, are you currently alive?
I heard him a little bit ago.
Roland?
The clapper.
Roland? Oh my god. Yo, Roland.
Hey, yo, Roland. Bleach is for gay boys.
Roland, we're supposed to watch Bleach, bro. Come on. Wake up.
Aizen sucks.
Rolo is homo for Aizen.
This man fell asleep. We still have to review the House of the Dragon. This man fell asleep.
It wasn't important enough to keep him awake. That's all you need to know about House of the Dragon. Next! No.
No, Roland's I'm giving him a pass on, this one. For those of you that know what's going on with him behind, the scenes, I get why he's tired.
Late.
So
yeah, he was up pretty late. I remember. I had to bail. I was like, man, it's midnight. Fuck this. Which would have been 1 o'clock for him. So
yeah. So well, because me and him were working on the thumbnail until like 12:10 or like 12:20 or something last night, because I had a whole different thumbnail planned out, and then Roland was like, well, why don't we make it into a tapestry? And I was like, okay, cool. And so we kind of spent like an hour hashing what we have behind us out. But so actually I'm not gonna make fun of him for this one, because I'm tired too. So when I got off of Discord last night, I tried to sleep and I couldn't. So I am like literally like I'm this close to conking out myself.
So you're telling me there's a chance for Kamui then?
Potentially?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, we can get it in. It's 10 minutes, like I said. You'll laugh your ass off too. You'll giggle yourself, and then you'll go, "Oh, them some titties." But yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I mean, House of the Dragon, man. House of the Dragon. What is there for me to say except as y'all have experienced, it's been a pretty mid-season so far. And I think that's being generous to it. It's nowhere near as good as the first 2 seasons. And it's very much it was building up to almost absolutely nothing. And then this last episode I thought was pretty good.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah. And I'm not comparing it, but it is the most Game of Thrones that it's felt since Game of Thrones, at least in my eyes. And it made me feel like not happy with what was going on, but just happy to be entertained, because I was genuinely entertained for the first time by this show this season. So it made me happy in that sense. And I'm actually kind of excited to be able to look and see what happens in the future. And Matt Smith is the freaking GOAT. And overall, I would give House of the Dragon season 3 a 6 out of 10, and it's really carried by the last episode. So Roland and I will probably do a bigger breakdown of it, like at some point, like if we don't do a short stream at some point, then we'll do it next Friday. But you wanted to say something really quickly, Muffler?
Well, I was going to say, like, depending on what you guys got going on Sunday, I mean, like, if you guys end up watching Lanterns, we could go live, talk about Lanterns, and then you guys can, like, give your review, and then that way you can cut that segment out or something. You could do, like, an entertainment Sunday night, because it's a week after the last episode, too, so.
That's true. I mean, you know what? I'll broach it with, Sleeping Beauty. When he, inevitably calls me at 4:44
I'm so sorry I fell asleep
tomorrow. Yeah. Like when he falls asleep, he doesn't text me for like, a day or two afterward. And I just wonder if he just there's been a couple times.
Ding ding shame. Ding ding shame.
There's been a couple times where I've thought to myself, is that the last time that I've heard from Roland? But then he'll text me, he'll either send me the link to a song, he'll send me a he'll send me a meme, or he'll send me a concept for a thumbnail or something, and then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Hey, I saw his thing move. Roland.
Yeah, I did too.
Why did you just say that?
Man, we could have just wrapped up, bro. Come on, man. We get out of here at a decent time.
Bro had to say he saw his thing move.
Oh, that's a good clip.
Of course, the gay man would be like, "Hey, look at that,
dude!" I got a clip.
Oh, they're actual legitimate throwing, legitimately.
He's
Cool, so we
awake.
can wrap.
Holy shit.
He's here. What's up, bud?
Wait, really? What does it say? What did it just say?
Are you cognizant? Are you alive?
Yes.
Well, then, like, what did you try to say? It didn't make any sense.
The way that this fucking app has been working recently since I started streaming on it, it's just been fucking bullshit. So I'm trying to get the damn thing to work, and when it glitches out, it's glitching out really goddamn bad. Like, badly.
Oh, damn. So you've actually been here this whole time? Jesus. Damn.
Yeah, I've been here for like an hour.
I mean, remember to text us if you're having technical issues, man. Like, 'cause I didn't get anything.
I just didn't. Well, the only person I would text would be Roman, and he doesn't check his phone anyway. So if I don't answer immediately, just assume that that's what's going on.
Oh, okay. You're good, dude.
All right. Roland, well,
really freaking.
I mean, since we're here, I mean, here's the thing, like, OBS is feasible, but the only thing is we can't move our clips over.
That's the problem. I was just looking into that today, and it's just like I don't think it's feasible.
Yeah, like
you have to create shit from scratch for OBS, and then you'd like play it. And so I've already been looking at it a little bit for myself, like a little bit, to be honest with you. So yeah.
Well, yeah, you and I were talking about it like last week or whatever.
What you'll be able to do is download whatever clips that you have, and then you could like import it in as material and stuff. Like there's ways around it, but you have to make sure you have like storage on your computer for it too. Like you can't cloud base that shit, as far as I'm aware.
So we could theoretically move our clips over then. Theoretically.
Yeah, as long as you can download them. Can you download them from StreamYards?
I have them all saved on my phone. I could.
Oh, okay.
Then
you could just connect your phone to your computer or whatever, transfer the files, and you're good. Yeah.
Roland, that's not actually that. It's actually not that bad of an idea. I'm just saying.
Actually means I can come inside and butt fuck you.
What the fuck are you saying?
Whoever knows what I'm talking about.
I just hear butt fuck you. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's quoting Boogie. Castle Doctrine.
Oh my god. Okay.
Castle Doctrine dictates I can come inside and butt fuck you. No.
Roland, since we have you living live and in living color.
Real. I'm just a figment of your imagination.
What did you hear my proposal?
Oh, muffler, you shouldn't have.
All right. So again, though, like in a serious manner, did you hear my proposal earlier?
Which one?
Where I was because he was talking about, since you were out or having technical difficulties, if you wanted to do the House of the Dragon review Sunday night along with like lanterns or whatever, and then you do like a segment that you cut out or something like that.
I mean, I'm down.
Okay.
Or we can just do it now. It's really up to you.
Well, I'm gonna fucking bail if that's the case. You're not gonna hold me hostage anymore. I almost dropped an N-bomb, but like
you know it.
You're not gonna hold me hostage.
Roland, do you wanna fire up Bleach right now, and you just get that going?
You're the one that's running it.
I guess that's an answer. Roland, do you have anything that you want to say about the finale of the House of the Dragon?
I have a lot that I want to say.
All right.
I thought it stuck the landing. Great ending. Fuck, man, there's like so much. It might be a good idea to actually do the review on Sunday.
You're off on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll call you tomorrow and we'll,
I feel like after watching it, I mean, like, but like overall, I fucking love the finale. I do have my gripes with the season, and like I have my problems here or there, but generally speaking, I very much enjoyed it.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. It's like I kind of feel like the season as a whole, like I said earlier, was like a 6 out of 10, but like this, this last episode was, pretty good. Um uh I don't have any more topics.
All right, true
Roland.
fucking from the north.
Dude.
But you don't understand. He killed that little boy. Oh no.
I mean, the best part about the Beards is the fact that like they're all down there to die. That's why he's like, "Die, open the gate, then die."
Dude.
Because winter's coming, and they know that the North won't survive if they have so many heads. So they're like, "Yeah, now we'll just all go down there and die for the cause."
Dude, when they offered up the children, I was like, holy shit. I was like, bro.
Kids. I love how the kid smacks Roddy on the fucking leg. He turns around, he thinks about it for like 2 seconds, and he just murks that motherfucker.
Dude, you see the kid drop, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it kind of made me laugh a little bit.
I laughed.
I was like,
I 100% laughed.
I was like, this is fucked up, but like, it's kind of funny. No, but like, the thing too is that dude, when like Caraxes pulled up, like set, just like set the like door on fire, got them in, and then just like dipped. Like literally Caraxes, like how the younglings would say it, aura farmed into the battle. Did a little bit of work and then aura farmed out of it. Like it was just sick. And like the fight, I'm mad that Damon and Ormond didn't actually get to fight each other. That's like my one thing. I wish that they had gotten to fight each other. But dude, Sir Ulf, when he just like pulls up and goes like absolutely nuts, that was insane. Like, and then Rhaenyra goes like full evil in this episode, kind of like what Roland said over the phone. Like she goes full evil in this episode. And yeah. I mean, other than that, we get a lot of what the season had been building up to. We get resolutions to, and it's not all perfect because a lot of it was kind of mid, but I will say to you guys that Damon and Ormond and dude no, Roland, when Aegon says I'm alive.
I'm alive.
Yeah. That was awesome.
He's like, what's
that
up,
was awesome. Yeah. That was awesome. The thing that I'm wondering is now I'm curious about like what happens next. And I'm not disappointed, but we got all of our predictions because I'm pretty sure that like back in June we made a bunch of predictions right before like episode 1 dropped about like what would happen, and we got like our deaths wrong because we said that character A and B would die and then they just didn't die. So, I mean, but
only for one of them.
yeah. But I mean, I give this last episode an 8. But overall, I give the season a 6. So, Roland, if you wouldn't mind before we get on out of here, can you give me a number ranking for the season and then for the finale?
Season of which season? Like Korra or Last Airbender?
No, so like I'm saying like House of the Dragon season 3.
Oh,
What
yeah, okay, all right. I thought you were talking
yeah.
about Frozen still. I was like, I think it literally just goes 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I think it's that
I'm
simple.
with you.
Like,
I think
but
it's
what rating out of 10?
Yeah, like out of 10, what would you give it?
For this season?
Yeah.
Well, fuck, that's a little bit more complicated. You know what? I think 5 to 6. I think 5 to 6 is. I think 5 to 6 is fair.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say because like season 1 is like a fucking 9 or a 10.
Yes,
season 2 is like a 7 or an 8, something like that. I mean, they started making some mistakes, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I would give it probably like a 5 to 7 range.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll redetermine
enough, yeah.
once we do our little stream talking about it.
And then what would you give the finale?
That's like a 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm also like an 8.
Yeah, I think it's a banger of an episode. I don't see why anybody could bitch about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm
things you can be like, I don't like. But like, can you really say it was bad? No.
right. No. So, before we get on out of here, I got a couple of important things to plug here. So one, I'm working on a couple of new videos that will, that will be up hopefully here in the next week. We will hopefully be having a little mini House of the Dragon stream on Sunday. Barring, things happening, but also something that is almost guaranteed to happen on Sunday, unless any of the four of us, unless anything crazy happens to the four of us, me, Rolando, Crimson, and Liam will be playing pre-sequel on Sunday, so that'll be fun. Crimson, do you have your new gaming channel up now?
Yes.
Do you want to plug that real fast?
Yeah, I guess. Let's see if it's actually going to let me stream on it, because I had actually kind of forgotten that this thing exists for a little while here with all the chaos in my life. Let's see. Switch accounts. We'll go to the Crimson Noob here, and we will. Let's do this. So I still got some work here. Putting up some of the old VODs and stuff for the other streams that we've done. But this is pretty much where I am going to be streaming the gaming stuff from here on out. So
the Crimson Noob. So everyone go and subscribe to the Crimson Noob. Yes, sir. And I want to show you guys something here. This is where you guys will be able to see my gaming stuff. because I'm going to connect it to my PS5. This is RG Energy Gaming. So if you want to see Crimson, me and Rolando and Liam playing through Borderlands, and maybe some other games in the future, but also just flat out playing games. Like, this is where I moved all of the games to, was here. If you guys want to check out here, I'll share it here, RG Energy Gaming. And I'll link it in the description. Yeah, so here we are. There's not much here, so but I'll be uploading some more videos. So if you guys want, go and check it out. We will be probably, actually, Liam and I are going to record an episode, I would hope, tomorrow for the Legacy of the Dark Knight. So hopefully we will have that out soon. But yeah, so if you guys want any gaming from Liam and I, this is where you'll find it from now on. So yeah, there's that. And the John Wick videos, I am so close to finishing it. I am almost in the process of finally editing through chapter 4. So once that's done, that video will be out. That'll be my end of the year video, I think, besides reviewing like Doomsday. Before we dip on out of here, Roland and Muffler, do you guys want to plug anything or no?
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Shoot.
Obviously, I have finished up the Halo stream. They've been doing pretty good. The campaign's done. The DLC's done. I'm just going to run through and grab all the skulls now, do a chill Halo stream probably sometime this week. I was thinking on doing Halo Reach or Halo 3 next, just for shits and giggles, if somebody wants that. I'm leaning towards Reach first and then 3, but that's up to you guys. We could also do 2. And then other than that, I also was going to run through Lord of the Rings War in the North, which I might be playing with during the Discord, my cousin Mike, and a couple other people. But I might be doing War in the North because it's been a while since I played that game. And Lord of the Rings War in the North is a fantastic game and wanting them to redo. And now it's cross-plat, so yeah, they kind of shadow dropped it. So War in the North coming very soon, even if I play it solo, and one of the other Halo games likely.
Sick,
within
man.
the next week
Muffler,
or so.
Oh. Yeah. Muffler, did you want to plug anything?
Discord. Join the Discord. Chill with us. Have a good time. Do plan on
post your
watching,
favorite porn.
Sure. And then the other thing I was going to say was lanterns. Again, that's a thing that's going to happen. Like, we're going to try to do a watch party on that for Sunday in the Discord. And then outside of that, we do have a Pal World server that's up right now too for the community. So feel free to join that and have a good time with everybody. Again, that's through the Discord though. So
Yep. I might be also hopping in. I'm trying to hop in there this week multiple times, but because we need fucking resources. But I was thinking about streaming it, just doing a chill stream, like just hanging out, running around Power Worlds, and so yeah, just to see our location. We have some crazy fucking locations going.
Dude, Marcel's been holding it down for us to see him in chat there, but yeah, he's been doing a great job for us. Like
Marcel is
a lot
a
of fun
beast at that game.
Yeah,
for real.
We went in there, bro. It was like 2 days, and all of a sudden, Marcel's like, "Oh yes, I have 5 bases," and I'm like,
"Oh yes, I have 5 bases." And
he goes, "By the way, do you? Oh, Roland, I have something for you." I'm like, "Okay, what do you got for me? And he's like, just drops me one of the best pals in the game. He's like, I got 6 of them. I'm like, of course you do. Okay.
It's like, I have been breeding, and these are the results.
Why are you making my guy sound Indian? Like, why are you insulting him like
What?
that?
I was trying to add, like, he's very articulate and
he is
and
extremely.
soft-spoken.
What the hell is even that?
He's not Indian, though. That's for
it's
sure.
more like I have been breeding.
Sorry, Marcel, I fucked it up.
I fucking love
You're out here making the man sound super fucking Indian.
Okay, well, I could go the
like
opposite direction.
if I were him, I'd be offended. I'd probably still be offended at what I just tried to do.
I could be out here and I could be doing the opposite. I could be like, Ich ein breed feed.
I heard breed feet, and that does not sound like something he would avoid.
Everyone's gone. There's no one I give a fuck about. Everybody forgets that Spider-Man exists.
Like, I honestly wouldn't ask Marcel to say something like that. Like,
Marcel's like, what? You put those 2 words in the same sentence? I am interested.
Breed and feet.
The only thing that I need to say to Marcel is this, okay?
You have Roman juices on you.
Yo, the fact that I'm just wearing a cloak is retarded. And that fucking image.
Everybody forgets that Spider-Man exists.
Marcel,
forgets that Spider-Man exists.
I'm so sorry. I just had to be stupid about it.
Everyone forgets that Spider-Man
Marcel is
exists.
honestly probably the most articulate.
I fucking hate you, you cocksucking piece of shit.
That's Marcel right there. I love that in the end of that clip, you just hear Roman go, the hell? He sounds so defeated.
It's perfect. He's just like, what? Yeah. Great.
Fair enough, indeed.
I can't promise that I won't, bud. I can't promise that I
I'll
won't.
make sure that I will promise you that they'll get nowhere.
Jesus, Roman, shut the fuck up.
At a certain point, it's sexual assault. Okay, like you have
There's
to
like
be
a
careful.
random box that just appears in front of Marcel's house, and it's like Roman, but he's like in the box, all folded up. But he's like one of those. He's like a gremlin. Like you don't feed him after midnight, and he
I'm
won't
like
try
Flash
to
Stanley,
sexually
bro.
assault.
You don't feed him after midnight. He starts chucking his Roman juices at you.
I can just see the prosecutor reading it. It's like, so, Roman, what are Roman juices? Can you explain that to the court today?
You guys know, like, what? What show is it? Is it like Adventure Time or some shit like that, where they open a box and like the character's in the box, but the character's filling the box and it's just their face? Like it's just Roman. It's like a tan liquid in there, but it's just his face. He's like, hey.
Orange Fanta. Okay, got you.
This is what.
Fantasia.
This is what I'm. If I get sent to court, this is what I'm gonna call. This is what I'm gonna say to the whole court.
Liar!
They're all just liars.
Roman literally just quotes Anakin's speech. He's like, "You brought him here to kill me."
Be like, calm down, Candace. All right, the French are not out to get you. It'll be okay. That wasn't.
You have done that yourself. Well, that's
anyways.
Bro, get hyped. You're gonna watch some Bleach, maybe some Kamui after. It's gonna be a fun night.
Hell yeah.
Potentially, yeah, man. All right, well, this has been episode 192 of the Rolome cast.
Join the Discord. Join the Discord.
Join
the Discord. Come watch Bleach.
Join the damn Discord. Come watch Bleach, which we'll be watching. Which we'll be watching like in literally a couple of minutes. So yeah.
Literally
yeah. Shut the fuck up.
This is not a permanent invite, but there you go.
I'm ending stream now. We love you guys.
Liar.
We'll see you guys next time on the
You're right. You're right. Fuck.
Good night, guys.
This is high quality content creation.